Guys, what's going on with the captions? What's going on with the captions? Just thinks Dave's song is actual text. Did you guys see that? The captions, hilarious. Hello, good morning. They've been insane for a while. Really? What happened, I wonder? Oh, I bet you I know what it is. I bet you they're using AI now, and AI doesn't understand anything. Fuck. God. Annoying. Okay, I will be right back. I'm just filling up my water.
There's only one true monolith. No need to say we all know who
I'm cranking the volume. Prepare yourself.
Please take it. Just take it from me. We ain't got nothing when we're standing next to PB. She's a universe in a person, joyful yet so profound. And when it comes to telling stories we adore, I think PB takes the crown.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm so ready for today. I made a shorter version of that intro so it's not 3 or 4 minutes long. And now I will use it every day. Oh my gosh. Oops, all streaks. Sergeant. Thank you so much. That's a cool new thing that Twitch is doing, which feels rare to say these days. A feature where I'm like, why'd you do that? Or what? That one's pretty fun. Okay. How are we doing late morning streaking? Hello, you're on a 15 stream streak too. Jeez Louise. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so I don't know anything about this game. Witchcraft, I know. It is witchcraft. You guys hear that? No way. Can you hear that? Hold on. Hold on. I'll see if I can adjust the volume. Can you hear the wind? Holy shit, bro. What? I don't know. Could you hear that? Oh my God. It's so windy. Yes, if I set it to 100. Yeah. It's really, really, really loud here. I also saw, right as I was going live at 11 this morning, that Ryan, my favorite YouTuber, was live, which means there might be some tornadoes happening. It's unusual for him to be live this early. It's usually around like 1 or 2 or so, and then he'll go until the evening because that's the more frequent time for tornadoes. And here we see the wild pumpkinberry in her natural habitat. Hello, Griffin. How are you? Holy shit. I've gotten to silver rank, which is impressive for my small and smooth brain. That is very impressive, Greg. Can I ask the effort it took me to not stream Bazaar today? Although I did 2 comp matches this morning, which it's like playing chess in the morning. I love it. Robot dinosaurs. I've been dying to try robot dinosaurs. I did rank up a little bit. I am now in Diamond 3, which is crazy, guys. I'm like, what? They announced the Desert and Blacksmith Dude will be new datables. I don't know what you're talking about, Gary. What are you talking about? Wishing I was playing No Man's Sky. I know. So I want to take you to a cool planet, Griffin. Oh, Stardew Valley. Okay. There were some tornadoes last night. Midwestern had some crazy temperature drops. Yeah, my hibiscus, who's been blooming all winter long, is really struggling right now. And I think it's because we had a huge temperature shift and then, a shift back, which happens every year here in Canada. But, it like gets to be mini spring and then it's not so spring anymore. Hey, EG. Welcome in. Welcome in. So sorry. I'm okay. I just still have a lingering cough every once in a while. 75 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday. Oh my God. Yes. Have you already started this, Whack? I was asking if you liked Stardew-like games. Sorry. I like Stardew-like games in theory. I don't like Stardew because of the time pressure and how short the day is. It really stresses me out. Excuse me, sorry. However, is Animal Crossing not also a Stardew-like game? Because I like that. I like that a lot. Disowned. I know, Griffin. I don't know what it is. I mean, I do know what it is. It's the time, and then it activates my ADHD hyperfocus aggression when I pass out from exhaustion in the middle of doing something. I go from 0 to 100. Like, it's like 1992 in my house and my dad came home and is like, I'm like, full, absolutely like, what the fuck? It's because the passing out is a personal attack. No, I think it's just that I'm like trying to do these, like I have a plan or I want to do this and I want to do that. And then I pass out due to exhaustion. I hate it. Although I've heard there are ways to turn that off. So I might try it again. Since you guys really, really, really... Oh my God, I saw that, Drac, and I was like, I have to try this. We just need to get you like 5 mods. Okay, here's the thing. Why don't we plan a WeForce PB to play Stardew game at some point, and you just hook me up with the mods, and I try it one more time with the mods. I mean, we played it. We liked it. But I found it was stressing me out. And I saw the preview for Grave Seasons, Drac, and I was like, do I wishlist this? Do I do this immediately? Yeah. So for those who are listening and not reading the chat, there's a game currently being worked on called Grave Seasons, and it's a Stardew Valley-esque type game, but you're also trying to catch a serial killer at night. So you do your regular stuff during the day, and then at night you're trying to hunt down and track and use clues to find a serial killer. And the killer is randomly picked as a character in the town. So everybody's playthrough can be different, and you have to follow through the clues. And I'm going to wish list it right now because it does sound like absolutely sounds like my shit. And this is where we found out I've already wish listed it. Hold on, let's find out. Store. Hold on. I'm going to add it so I don't forget. Grave Seasons coming soon. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and wish list it. Hey, this is just a random PSA, okay? To remind you that wish listing an indie game, especially an indie game, early is very helpful to the indie devs. So if you have a second and you're interested in the game that you're interested in, wish list it. It is very, very helpful. And in fact, while we are all here, David, do we have a link for Stevie's game that she's working on? Did she put it up yet? Hold on. Could you imagine if I just called her right now? Hold on. Actually, we're gonna do that real quick. Hold on. Are you around? I am live on the internet and would like to call you briefly. We're going to do that thing where we're like, hey. Oh my God, they explicitly said you will be able to romance the serial killer. Oh! Sorry. That is crazy. That is crazy. Every white woman will play it now. See, this is the thing. I think people get this wrong. I know there's like I'm fascinated by this, by the way. The meme of, every white woman watching true crime, right? It's not a meme, it's true. And then also every meme of every white woman falling in love with the serial killers. And I feel like people conflate the reason why women are watching the true crime and that, okay, perfect. Stevie's live. We'll talk about this in a second. Because I think there are people who kind of maybe get it or notice that it's happening, but also don't understand why. And it's not really about romancing the serial killer for the white women who do play or who are obsessed with true crime. That's not what it's about. That's a totally different subsect of people. That's the Murgles. That's the Murgles other thing. Okay, hold on. We're going to call Stevie real quick. Who is also live, by the way, and you should follow her. Hello? Hi.
Let me make sure you're audible. Can you say something?
Yes, testing. I'm saying something.
Yeah, you are. What's up, Pumpkinberry?
I hope your morning is going so well. How's the wind where you are?
I don't know. I have noise canceling headphones on.
Okay. It's crazy here. And some of that could be because, apartment building tower or whatever. However, Chat and I were just talking, we're about to play an indie game, but we were just talking about how important it is to add indie games that you are excited about to your wish list because it really helps them. And I was just wondering, when can we expect your game to be available to wish list on Steam?
Pumpkinberry, I love you.
I literally was about to be like, I need everyone. I'm watching it. I need everyone to go wish list Stevie's game. And then I realized, oh, I bet you she hasn't put it up there yet for wish list. So then I was like, why don't we just call her and pressure her lovingly to maybe add that to her list of things to do by this summer, maybe.
Yeah, Ducati Steve in my chat says April.
April, really?
Well,
are we gonna pressure you to make it happen?
We're gonna find out.
Okay, loving peer pressure.
I do have a newsletter, a mailing list, which will be a little bit of like sneak peek behind the scenes stuff. I haven't sent a single email on it yet, but I will tell people when the thing launches on there.
How do I join this? I'm already on it, but how does one join this?
I'm gonna give you a link. And you can go there and sign up for it. And I'll send an email sometime soon so that you know it's working.
I'm just going to put the link in the chat, but also I think I might just need to call you every Monday and ask about the Steam wish list ability until, maybe it's done, as long as it doesn't, compound stress onto you. Do you want to tell the people that are listening that maybe don't know about your game for a second, just real quick, what your game is about?
Hello, you lovely fools in Pumpkinberry's channel. You're all my favorite kind of sickos who hang out with Pumpkinberry. Sorry, PB. I
nailed it. You got it. No, I literally was given the chef's kiss. That was fantastic. Yep, absolutely accurate.
I am making a job sim horror game that takes place in deep space in 1995. Don't ask me how.
That's all you needed to say? We're all in. Like, what? Okay, anyway, sorry.
Your job involves recording data from stars that are so far away that no human has ever perceived them before. And your job is to not perceive them in the process. It's all like encrypted information. The special room where the data gets processed, you are not allowed to look in there. Don't you dare ever look into the data room is all I'm saying. That's it. I'll tell you, I'm making it in Unreal Engine. I'm going for a little bit of a retro pixelated kind of graphics, but with like modern like lighting kind of style. I'm an artist, so it'll be like an art first, narrative first kind of experience, plus the job sim stuff, which will hopefully be an actual like job gameplay system and not just on rails narrative. Like a lot of games, it's pre-scripted and you just do 5 different things and the game's over. This should be a replayable like gameplay system.
Yeah. And she's teaching herself everything. And it's incredible. And so she's live right now if you want to go smack her follow button. Also, she usually streams working on the game. However, I will say there are some minor spoilers sometimes.
Yes.
So if you don't want to know anything, then she'll tell you when she's about to like, hey, we're about to like work on something near the room that you're not supposed to look into, so don't look or whatever. But yeah, it's Job Sim Space Horror is a game specifically for me. Drac, you don't even know because Stevie and I used to live right next to each other and never saw each other because we're both ADHD and introverts, but we have had coffee and she's told me some stuff about the game, like story-wise. Guys, it is aces. I'm just telling you. We're very excited. We're going to play the shit out of this when it comes out, dude. I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm proud of you.
I'm just sorry that you've been spoiled on a few things.
No, I'm not. It's fine. I'm not. It's fine. Because also the way that I just know that the way the creative process works is like you may have told me something and then something may change down, like it could be completely different by the time I get there. Or when I get there, I'm going to be like, oh, this is what she meant, or this is how she implemented it, or, oh man, I see that she did the thing. And that was really, that was really cool to see executed. So yeah, no. I'm here for the journey, the whole journey.
Or let's be honest, you may have forgotten it.
100%. You specifically, I remember now, you just unlocked a memory where you're like, I'm going to tell you this because by the time it's out, you'll have forgotten. But guess what? I don't remember what it was that you told me. I just remember laughing about you knowing my memory.
I don't remember what I told you either.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. Does it
Thank
have
you for
a
the pressure.
Yes, I always worry because I don't want to like add too much pressure, but also like this is the year I'm finishing my book and you're finishing your game. Okay,
Yes.
it's happening. 2026 is our year. That's the year, right?
Yeah, it's 2026
Okay.
currently.
Okay.
Were you just about to ask me something?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh,
great.
yes, I was.
Awesome.
I was going to ask you if it has a name, if that we're allowed to use yet, or is it still unnamed?
I would refer to it as Project Data Mind.
Yep,
It may
okay.
end up being Data Mind, like that may be the name, which you know, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
worried about people not knowing that it's mind like the brain and thinking it's mind like mining data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind enunciation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, well, no. They're both pronounced the same way. Enunciation doesn't help.
Well, mine, because it would be data mind with the E. I guess you mean like mind EE. I thought you meant mine, like data mine. Like not data mind.
No, like mind past tense.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you're at TwitchCon and everyone's so excited about your idea, or your friend calls you and asks you to explain the game on stream,
and then you say
and all they have is your words. Everyone goes to Steam and searches for data mind past tense.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you, Drac. Thank you.
You're right.
Thank you, Polygeek.
I got there in the end. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll tell you one more thing.
Yes,
which
please.
is the person who said April is a developer friend of mine who has helped me kind of make a plan to go to like a first playable version of the game.
Oh my God.
I'm kind of like heavy focused on getting the core gameplay loop just polished off.
Good.
So that's what I'm working on right now. And even if the Steam page isn't in April, my real goal is to have the ability to do my first real play test then. So if anyone in your community is interested,
yes,
the mailing list is I'll send an email asking if people want to do play testing. So if you're interested in that, that's the place to go. So
that's so exciting, dude. I'm so happy for you. Also, what was this person's name again? Who's helping
you? Ducati Steve.
Ducati Steve. You and me, man. I'm like reaching through the interwebs to give you a high five. I'll pester her every Monday, okay?
He's making a cozy tavern simulator game.
What?
Which you can play test. I'll send you the information.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I appreciate it.
So yeah, awesome.
Okay.
You're supposed to play Esoteric Ebb.
Yeah. I'm excited. I don't know anything about it. Yeah. But thank you
a little bit.
Do you? Should I
I'm
know
not going to say anything.
Oh, okay.
No, you shouldn't. You go play it.
Sav, like, you mean you'll try to remember to ask every Monday? That's exactly the truth. That's exactly the truth. All right, my dear.
If there's even one, it'll be a success.
It'll be helpful. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to you next Monday, I hope.
Good luck with your game.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh my God, she's so adorable. I love her so much. My eternal struggle until April. I kind of feel like PB's attention to this is equal to Genesis' chat on Table Story. Also, I don't know what that means, Figment. I'll pester PB about her book on Monday. Hey, Drac, we got to meet about that other thing that we want to do, dude. It is really good and we need to do it. We got to do it. Well, wait, which thing he's going to say, because we've had multiple ideas. We've had multiple ideas. Savage Sav. I mean, but she's right, guys. She's right. Hey, Tony, how are you? No, I know what you mean. Okay. Because it could be like three things, right? That I'm also equally excited about. Remind me to send you. Hold on, guys. I've got to do this right now or I'm going to forget. I hate that I'm like this. Everybody pause while I send Drac a DM real quick or I will forget. The other thing is like, you know, we wrapped Song of Heroes, right? That's not what I wanted to send you. Is this it? There we go. Just a random, like, I was playing through, oh my gosh, the PlayStation has the old, whoa, the wind is so loud. The old school, like, JRPGs like Wild Arms and stuff and Legend of Dragoon. So I was playing Legend of Dragoon and I was like, oh my God. And then I had this thought and then I was like, oh my God. Super excited to see the Red Dead stuff come to fruition. I caught the classy VOD on it. Yeah, it's super exciting. Super exciting. I can't wait. We're getting closer to being able to talk about that too, which is again also incredibly exciting. A lot of projects just like happen to be coming to fruition here in spring, right? Okay. Let's fucking play this game, dude. I'm so excited to see what it's all about. Shall we dive in? How long have we been shooting the shit? Trying to gauge. Has it been 20 minutes or so? Because, like, I feel like it feels really good when we shoot the shit for 20 minutes or so before starting the game. Almost half an hour. Fuck yeah, man. On fire, dude. Let's go. Okay. Now, it didn't have its logo on it, so I put it there. So hold on. Whoop. So I'm going to just remove that, just so you guys know what we're playing. And then I think also maybe for this one, I'm going to remove this. Just because I think this might be like I think this might have some narrative to it, so we'll go as immersive as we can for this. Oh, wow. Yeah, Wild Arms was huge, though, at the time, right, Tony? I've never seen that anime. Okay, there is the logo. Okay, I don't know anything about this game. I just saw it. It was advertised to me in Steam, and I liked the art, and it looked like D&D, and it had esoteric in it, and I went, I'll probably like this. So let's give it a try. Okay. Every shepherd knows the song. It bellows up the river. Earth lives in that sliver of land. Torna's Lament, which is a folk prayer. Strength. Oh my God, this is very Disco Elysium, right? Strength measures your natural bodily prowess alongside a testosterone. This is, oh my God, okay. Alongside a testosterone-fueled mindset. As a man, it is only proper for you to hone your figure and its capabilities. But why? The search for meaning is as vital as the struggle towards competency. Luckily, you already know your cause. To protect the innocent, to lead the weak, to sacrifice until nothing but your bones hit the pavement, to literally die. Become a zealot, regain your honor, set out on your divine mission. The cleric's unique take on strength. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Thank you for snoozing those ads. My bad. I should have played them right at the beginning. What? Okay, uses. Higher strength allows you to equip extra items. Be violent and or manly, useful. Oh, be violent and or manly. Useful in encounters. Religious fervor and aesthetic nationalism. Oh my God. Okay, increased manhood. This is amazing. Okay. Role. A high strength cleric. How strength impacts the cleric. Votes for the party of Norvik. prays to his dead god, uses brute force on puzzles, punches big bad evil guys in the face, wants to become a real human hero, loves quests, simple as. A low-strength cleric is a weak, sniveling rat. Bows down to anyone stronger, can't handle the banter, gives up when the going gets tough, is afraid of women, and doesn't care about quests. What the fuck? This is weird. What the hell? Okay, so okay, hold on. So we're a cleric, background focus, punching bag. Oh my god. Dead cleric? Okay, so we're a cleric no matter what it looks like. This first round or whatever. Again, I don't want to know anything, guys. I don't want to know anything. But what the hell is happening? God, this art is so good. Okay, hold on. So it looks like we might be a cleric no matter what. And I'm going through here to see if... Wow, this just keeps going. The list just keeps going on what we can do. Okay, we're back at punching bag. Okay, I really enjoyed the writing so far. Oh my god, what's this? Some sort of D&D thingy? It seems like it might be D&D Disco Elysium. And I always feel weird because as a creator, it always feels weird when somebody is like, your thing is just like this thing. And you're like, oh, okay. So I feel weird comparing it that way, but I mean it with all of the love. This seems very, very Disco Elysium, but maybe potentially very D&D. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be a cleric no matter what. So now we get to choose our background focus. I think we should choose maybe our background focus first, and then we can choose our strength, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, etc. So, punching bag. You're a farmer's... This is interesting, too, because it gives a date as well. Chronos 1st, 6 PE, which we don't know what that means. You're a farmer's son who grew up in the city. Of course, you'd be an outcast. It took time, but eventually you figured out how to cope with it. You get 2 to your constitution and 1 to your charisma. Dead cleric, March 25th, 27 PE. I think this might be the date when we start. Growing up alone, getting into trouble, training with the Earth Guard, devoting your life and becoming a cleric. Was it always supposed to end in river? Can I ask what you did, Whack? Because I might potentially choose something different on purpose. Also, hello, Jermaine. And hello, Dawn. Abject apostate. No one likes you. When you were demoted for dereliction, no one spoke up against it. But it's fine. You'll be fine. After all, you're used to it. Revolutionary scribe. March 3rd, 26 PE. Disillusionment. A city with ideals not upheld. One day you chose a side. The emerging democracy. You wrote day and night for change and glory. Ooh, that's interesting. Esoteric expert. Eltre 30th, 25 PE. You spent most nights seeking esoterical insight. A lonely life. Your findings were unwanted by those in charge, yet you did not stop. Never. 2 wisdom and then constitution. I'm tempted to pick that one just because it has the name in there. Faithful harbinger. There's something wrong. Praying to a dead god whose whispers linger in the air, slowly fading. You are isolated among your peers. Oh, man. I mean, Drek. This one's you, right? Drek. Did you pick this one? It's time. It's literally like I'm going around like, hey. Also, Drac, I don't know if you saw in the super secret Red Dead project. I don't know if you saw the churches. There's a church. I'm just letting you know. There's a very cool church for a character that you might be playing. Palace Pawn, 9th Belton, 22 PE. As a rising talent, you often found yourself amidst the politicking of superiors despite your best efforts. It never ended well for you. charisma, and strength. Interesting. 22 PE, arcane prodigy. For the first time in your life, you were a natural. You've always known a few cantrips, but real magic was something else. It was power. +2 intelligence, +1 strength. Ooh. Tower apprentice. Joining the towers is an honor bestowed upon few. It is a terrible challenge even for you. Who'd have thought lectures were so draining? 21st? I wonder if that's a mistake or if that's purpose world building. 21 PE. That's intelligence and constitution. That's the second intelligence constitution one we've seen. Acolyte. 19 PW, 20 PE. Your knack for scribing got you a promotion to the clerical duties. Picked out of the ranks, you quickly showed deep devotion to your divine city. One friend. 18 PE. You really ever only prayed for that one thing during those lonely years, but the gods did not answer. So you learned to manage, as always. Oof. Okay. +2 dex, +1 wisdom. Earthguard recruit. Ingarami, there we go. Third, 17 PE. After your arrest, there wasn't much arguing about it. 3 grueling years in training, drilled on the city code and virtues, but you survived. I did one friend, that one. That one's really intriguing to me as well, Whack. Interesting. As Gallist activist, your friends, and that's in quotes, soon introduced you to the rebellious belly of Norvik. As a teenager, you spent years spreading chaos and worse, dwarf propaganda. Okay. This is interesting. Oh, these are so cool. Little weirdo, 13 PE. You were a novelty to them. The boy who would do or say anything for their attention, for their approval. After 2 or so years, you got quite good at it. +3 charisma. Interesting. Crowd pleaser. Inevitably, you ended up with the wrong crowd. You quickly picked up on the slang and radical terminology, doing anything to get real friends. Interesting. There's a huge social element to this game, it seems like. Lore enthusiast, 11 PE. Spending time alone in the city, you often ended up at the Darrowian Library. Darrowian Library, sorry. The strange history of Yor's realm was a constant companion to you. Kiosk Kid, 22nd. Gorgoni, 10 PE. Your mum wasn't around a lot, so to keep you out of trouble, she forced you to get a post-school job. You still despise the smell of newspapers. Troll Killer. Elteni 14th, 7 PE. You don't remember it, but you know well how your father died. Sometimes it motivated you. Sometimes it felt impossible to live up to. Wow. Tom Bacon's. I don't know. We don't know anything about it yet, except it seems to be very art-driven. D&D meets Disco Elysium. And we're feeling it. I'm really into it. Okay, and now we're back to the beginning. Okay, so here's what I would like to do. I'm going to get veto rights because it's whatever I'm interested in. But I would like you guys to vote on which stat we should maybe like what we should build our character around. And then maybe I'll pick a background that I like according to that stat. So we've got strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. So just throw a number in the chat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, as to which one that you would enjoy watching us focus on. And so again, that's 1 for strength, 2 for dexterity, 3 for constitution, 4 for intelligence, 5 for wisdom, and 6 for charisma. I'm very intrigued so far. Me too. I'm very, very, very intrigued by all of this. I'm concerned that if I select pre-built, it'll just select it for us and then we won't get to decide. I'm not sure. Let me put the vote here up on the screen. 4 is winning. Ooh, interesting. Intelligence run. Whoop. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I love this, Sock, if you're here listening or watching the VOD. I just cannot say enough how great this is. I don't know why everyone doesn't use it. It's the best vote ever, and it's so easy to set up. Okay, let's see. Can you only select one at a time? I think you can actually... Yes, it's only the first one that you vote on, I think. It's only your first number that you put in the chat that goes through, I think. Okay. Also, we are a cleric, so let's go back and take a look here at these. So you guys keep voting. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna read what strength does. We read what strength does, but we'll go through the rest of them as well. It is imperative to simply explain to these people they have the right to choose. Belief in oneself is just. Wealth is built from within. Meriadoc Moonwatch. Sights beyond reeds. Thank you so much, Sawblade. That's 75 months. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Dexterity measures natural reactivity, balance, and poise. The haste with which you express a witty remark. Oh, this is interesting. Dexterous also implies to your mind, not just your body. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Or notice a nervous glance. Oh my God. Oh, I love this. And of course, your ability to gracefully avoid the consequences of your actions. It's all about risk versus reward. This is nice. Can I change my vote? Yeah, here's what I'll do. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. And I'll turn the vote back on after we're done reading everything, okay? I love the idea that your dexterity is in relation to just how dexterous you are in general. Oh God, that's fantastic. It is that feeling of self-preservation when everything falls apart around you, to grab as much as you can while the grabbing's good, to progress towards a new future full of freedom. That's interesting. So self-preservation and freedom are highlighted here, by the way. So those who look out for themselves can prosper and survive. I promise you, no one else will. And let's take a look at the uses. With enough dexterity, you can steal anything, pick locks and sneak and dodge traps and roll initiative and react quickly as a dashing rogue, become rich as a Republican revolutionary, or just run away, dummy. Your role, a high dexterity cleric, votes for the revolutionary freestriders, collects piles of shiny coins, acts first in every encounter, avoids trouble before it brews, always has a witty reply, looks out for himself, takes big risks and wins every time. A low dexterity cleric takes big risks and fails every time, doesn't notice anything in time, stumbles over his own feet, drops the ball figuratively and literally, is slow mentally and physically, is dirt poor, very embarrassing. This is so cool. I'm already so into this, you guys. Okay. We haven't even started the game yet. We're still choosing our character, but hey, you're here for the slow. We're taking our time and really giving it our attention playthrough, right? Whatever that's called. We're now looking at Constitution. Always listen to your hungry stomach. The Hedonists, a blind manifesto. So this is interesting, right? Because the Hedonists is the paper or a group that is referenced.
Long time no see. Old, gifted Mirth hoodie is starting to fall apart. Needed new one. Love it and love you. Keep up being amazing.
Oh my gosh. First of all, I didn't know that worked, that thing was turned on. Thank you so much. Was that you, Greedy? Thank you to whoever that was. Enjoy your new Mirth hoodie. I gotta get one for myself as well, actually, because I gave mine to Sister Berry when I went to visit. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I told Whack that I had an idea for a t-shirt that I really want. And he was like, I dare you to do it, as if I wasn't going to do it. But I was thinking it'd be cute to have like a little smiley face or maybe like a smiling flower. maybe embroidery, and it says it's probably autism. You know, just like short on the... I think that's an adorable shirt, and I want one. Okay, anyway. We're doing Constitution lore. Okay, wait, that's so good. I know, Drac. It's so good. I love it. I'm going to make it happen, all right? When I have time, which is never. Okay. Constitution measures your natural stamina, both mental and physical. It's how much you can take before going down. The world is harsh and unforgiving. It will beat you to a pulp with words and sticks. So listen to your gut, the instinct that kicks in when you're standing at the pit. It is the voice that speaks nothing but bodily truth, and that's in bold. Every choice you make, every emotion you accumulate can be traced back to the lower half of that stomach of yours. Follow it. Retain the mortality of fleshy logic. Simple, easy, truthful. Interesting. Constitution is needed for hit points. Control your body and its esoteric connection. Your political party polled 2% last week and you don't care. Pain is good for you. How Constitution impacts the cleric. A high Constitution cleric keeps forgetting there's an election. Focuses on the good things in life. Is tougher than entropy. Shut the fuck up. That is such a cool line. Keeps his neuroticism in check. Talks with the spirits in the walls. Listens to his gut. Is already dead. Yes, I totally agree with that, actually. Hold on. I'm taking a second to write it down. Yes. Is already dead is so good. Okay. A low Constitution cleric will die. Panics over everything. Listens to his gut and is wrong. Has no control of his body functions. Can't handle the pain and has no special connection with the walls. Intelligence. A glorious design. Let those who learn lead through merit of ability and nothing else. Lord Phileas Prax. Autobiography Prax. Intelligence measures your ability to recall, store, and process information. It is your logical receptacle and calculator. It is only proper for you to hone this pulsating mass within your skull, but why? Simple. Pure, unadulterated ego. Knowledge rules the world, so too shall you one day lead the weak. Bring your genius to the masses. If they do not bow, they do not deserve you. You know everything about the past. Therefore, it is only rational you will truly know the future as well. Enlighten the ignorant masses. Higher intelligence lets you prepare more spells, think, plan, and execute an actual plan. Complete the Magratic Redfern. Vote for yourself. Be a genius without peers. I love this fucking clown mask thing. It feels like on the uses page, it's like, here are the things that you can do, and then that bottom line is really just like the fool, the hubris of that character. A high intelligence cleric votes for the best wizard, which is you. Despises and envies the gods. Solves every mystery with ease. Masters arcane magic. Spouts historical facts for hours. It's probably autism. Is dismissive towards those lesser. Knows everything. A low intelligence cleric knows nothing. Is both ignorant and confident. Oh no. Makes up tidbits to seem smart. Is barely sentient. Cannot intentionally solve mysteries. Is an idiot. Duh. I love that these are written from the perspective of an intelligent cleric or from a, whatever. Okay. What is happening here? Oh, okay. All right. The large crumble upon their heavy forms. This is for wisdom, by the way. The large crumble upon their heavy forms. The mystical falter at the crucial point. The small rise to the occasion. Halfweed's poem. Wisdom measures your awareness, intuition, and ability to understand the world around you. To feel it. You may not know why, but meeting the gaze of another grants you an empathetic bond with her wants and fears, her dreams and hopes. You can read people, for good or bad, and pick up details others would pass by. It is your belief in the heart of all folk, to give and share what you have and be completely and utterly selfless. It is the only true road to redemption. Gods only know how hard you try. Ooh, you know what? Gods only know how hard you try. It's interesting if you read that in a different way, right? Like, gods only know how hard you try, or gods only know how hard you try. In that, like, gods are the only people who know that you're trying, or, you know, gods know you try but don't succeed. You know, that kind of thing. Interesting. All right, uses. Higher wisdom lets you empower your spells. Be kind and see the good in all folk. Egalitarian hope of the Asgalian working class. Okay, I got there. There are no big bad evil guys. The hubris, dude. I'm right. This is the clown mask. Or you can try as much as the gods. Yeah, it's very interesting. A high wisdom cleric votes for the Asgalian Workers' Party, hates nothing except hierarchies, embraces his feminine side, follows his bleeding heart, masters primal magic, reads body language like a champ, notices all details. Interesting. A low wisdom cleric is an oblivious fool, misreads cues all the time, does not think about the lower class, does not get people, fails at spotting traps, and is not aware of where he is? Like, what's going on here? I'm so confused. What is this? What? Okay, charisma. This is the last one, and then we'll vote and I'll decide. Although I think I am leaning towards a connection already. And I've picked 2. Okay, charisma, lore. Those who believe in democracy have a wonderful view of folk. To think of them capable of making rational and informed decisions devoid of personal bias and emotional conduct. It is, frankly, inspiring. Wow, that is not how I would read that, and I actually think that Mr. Nicholas Darrow, in his Memoirs of a Statesman, is actually insulting the general populace here and is assuming they won't pick up on it, and it's hilarious. Okay, charisma measures your eloquence, confidence, and ability to navigate social situations of any kind. In short, it is the force of your unkempt personality, but they don't need to know that. Smooth talk your way into any position of your liking. You can be affiliated with any known faction or thought. Reality is molded around your will. Like a chameleon, become a social operator. Become anything you need to make everyone finally love you. Wow, that last line, jeez. With a high charisma, you get an automatic discount in select stores near you. You win every conversation because you say the right thing. Say whatever gets people to like you and become an apolitical force of nature. And the hubris, be arguably sociopathic. Holy crap, this is so cool. A high charisma cleric votes for whatever makes him popular. Was socialized as a child. Knows what to say to win favors. Can actually flirt with some baddies. Oh no. Okay. Loves to mind control people. Sees truth as a suggestion and has no soul. A low charisma cleric isn't very likable. Doesn't know how to act with people. Fumbles the baddies. Fears conversations. Is like the opposite of a skilled orator. And has no style. Holy cow, this is fantastic. Okay, now that you know all of those things, I'm going to open the vote again. So please put what stat you'd like to see us maybe concentrate towards. I think the way that the backgrounds go, you can pick more than one. I think I was leaning towards doing Constitution and Wisdom, I think. Yeah, just because Constitution, the idea of doing the like gut instinct, I normally would never do that. You know? So I was kind of like, that's interesting. But honestly, they're all very good. Even doing a full brute strength run, I'd be fine with. You know, they all seem super cool. Intelligence is very good also to be a wizard, you know? Strength and my only concern is they all sounded fantastic. The writing is so good. Yeah, I'm very in. I'm very in, and the art is amazing as well. My only concern is that if it is very D&D-esque, we're gonna fuck ourselves over by doing Constitution and Wisdom, because those two don't usually pair together. However, because they went out of their way to be like dexterity is also your mental dexterity, Constitution and dexterity would be super fun too. Like your ability to follow your gut and reply, or even wisdom dexterity is a good mix. That or Dex Wiz sounds good too. Yeah, they're both fun. Do you guys want to try dexterity? So it looks like dexterity 1. Do you guys want to do dexterity and wisdom? Because that seems ridiculous. Although I am concerned that it's going to make me roguish and stealing and whatnot. Dexterity Wiz is the build you went with, Whack? I thought you went intelligence something. Yep. No, you went Dex Wiz. How is it so far? Should I choose something else, or do you think I'll like it? Is it? I trust him. Nobody say anything else. I'm asking Wax Steven specifically. I imagine that our playthroughs will still be different, even if I did do it. But is it very roguey? Charisma 1 tied with Dex with 3 votes as well. I think all of them will be fun. Okay, guys. Since Whack did Dex Wiz, we're going to do Wiz Constitution. Because I think it's fucking weird and we got to try it. And actually maybe this will help us figure out what we want for background, right? The background, Dead Cleric is Wisdom, gives us 3 Wisdom. Okay. I'm just going to look through real quick and see what gives us the stats we want. Music's already very good. One friend. Okay, you did Wiz Dex. Is there anything that does Wisdom and Constitution? I don't know, man. We might be doing something weird here. Constitution and Strength. Wisdom and Constitution. Esoteric Expert. You guys want to do it? Okay, hold on. Esoteric Expert and Dead Cleric are the ones that I like so far. So hold on. Yeah, okay. So here are 2 options. We'll vote. I'm going to close this vote and we'll vote one more time. So Dead Cleric, growing up alone, getting into trouble, training with the Uthgard, devoting your life and becoming a cleric. Was it always supposed to end in the river? And river is capitalized. What the fuck does this mean? I don't know, but I love it. Or Esoteric Expert. You spent most nights seeking esoterical insight, a lonely life. Your findings were unwanted by those in charge, yet you did not stop. Never. Dude, both of these are so good. Both of these are so good. 1 for Dead Cleric and 2 for Esoteric Expert. I'm so excited about this playthrough. Esoteric feels very Junk Monk Gutter Mage to me. I know. I love them all. Wait, did I not? Oh, shit. Hold on. I forgot to do the thing. Sorry. Hit the number again. Those of you who just voted, vote again. There we go. 1 for Dead Cleric, 2 for Esoteric Expert. Please and thank you. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I'm so glad I had the brain to play a game today, dude. I was like, maybe we'll work on more of our map, which is fine, and I love that, but I really enjoy playing games when I'm not in total burnout. Okay, 2-1. That's this one, right? Yes. I was super torn between the two. I had to flip a coin. I am too, because what does it mean? I do think that choosing the dead cleric means we've got maybe potentially a set end, which is so fun. And I'm very curious, but this feels like a good way to maybe explore the game for the first time. I don't know. I'm into it. Okay, proficiencies. We want to do Constitution and Wisdom. And now we have Esoteric Expert, and now we have some points to spend. So let's see what happens if we give ourselves 8 in Constitution. How many points do we have? Wow, those are our points up there. Okay, let's see what happens if we... Oh, man, you got to get him to 10 to have the fucking... Oh, boy. Okay. And that gives us +2. So let's do that at the very least. And I'd be curious to see if we could just get the rest of them to let's not die mode. There are 2 ways to approach this, okay? I want to know what the river means. Me too. Okay, Drac. Have a good time. Safe home when you come back home. Hi, Drac. Welcome back. Because I'm talking to you through the VOD. Okay, let's see. There are 2 ways to approach this. Typically, I would normally just go dump it all into our 2 main stats and the rest suck, and that's fine. Or we can try to make the rest suck a little less so that we're not really hurting with everything else. But let's just see what it looks like to get it to not suck less. And then we still have some left over. So... that's interesting. I'm fine to do the -1, which is still 8, right? Yep. Okay, hold on. I think we're fine with -1 on everything else so that we can bump these like crazy. 14, 15. 14, 15. How do we feel about that? And then we bump Dex so that we don't have a... You know? I'm actually okay with that. This is pretty brutal. This is pretty brutal. Okay? I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should make it so that we don't suck on the other things, you know? I think this is better. I'd rather do the 16 and the 16, I think. I think we finish here. Ooh, okay. Let's actually start the game now. 5 days until the first ever election. Ooh! An explosion erupts at the heart of the city. No one wants to deal with it, so they send you. A weak cleric among his peers, but also thick as a brick, ready to face death itself. Complete your quests in any order. Don't be afraid to make interesting choices, and remember to listen to your stomach. The campaign will take you from level 1 to 6. We'll play for about 5 to 8 sessions. It's been a journey to put this together. I hope you have a good time. And only 8 strength. Just avoid going solo in the dungeon. What? Oh my God. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So we may have made a mistake. This is actual D&D and we did Constitution and fucking Wisdom, dude. Are you kidding me? Speak with the dead. 3rd level necromancy spell. Oh no. Okay, well, it literally said don't be afraid to make interesting choices. So it's fine. Once again, we're playing hard mode. Except it's not low health run, okay? This will be potentially terrible, but very fun. Sucking is also a story. Exactly. Okay. Speak with the dead spell. You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse was the target of the spell within the last 10 days. Interesting. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse only knows what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy. This spell doesn't return the creature's soul to its body, only its animating spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events. Oh my God, dude. What? Press any key to continue. I'm doing that. Okay. Your, says, truth and nothing else, a voice declares. What is your name? Oh my God. I love that it tells you the DC is 8. We rolled a success. Ragan. Your name is Ragan. Ragan. Doesn't sound right. Or we say it, or we stay silent. I'll go with our name, I guess. Oh my God, I'm so fucking into this. All fucking ready, dude. What the fuck? Should I move my camera over to the other side so that you guys can see? I don't know what's going to happen or where things are going to be on the screen. We'll figure it out as we go, okay? Correct. You answer another question from the darkness. What is your occupation? As if it matters. Whoa! You are dead. Dead? How can you be dead? Oh, this is so fun. You're thinking, aren't you? Dead does not mean gone. This is Constitution, Dexterity, and Intelligence speaking to each other right now. What are you, a fucking poet? Okay, we have to give personality to these things. So, okay. What are you, a fucking poet? That's from Dexterity. We can look around. We can say, I don't want to be dead. We can say, what's an occupation in this context? Or we can stay silent. I think I'll say, what's an occupation in this context? Work. Getting paid for labor, our wisdom says. Didn't you have a job? Something really important? Your class. Tell the voice about your class, says Constitution. Class? What class am I? Or I have a very important job to do. I'll go with class. What class am I? Lower class. You are a city cleric, nothing more, says our wisdom. I'm giving them voices so that it's easier for those listening to know who's saying what. We can say I'm definitely a cleric. I'm awful at everything, or we can stay silent. This is hilarious. I'm going to say I'm definitely a cleric. Your true calling. It takes a while before the next question is posed. What is your current goal? need to find out who blew up the tea shop. And most importantly, for what nefarious purpose. The Goblin Chieftain, she needs you. Okay. So much. A tea shop exploded? Why all these questions? To find the Goblin Chieftain, is that right? Listen, we had one thing told to us, which is trust our stomach. So I'm gonna, when it's like we could go with either wisdom or tummy, we're gonna go with tummy. All right, so we're gonna go with to find the Goblin Chieftain. Is that right? You know it to be true. There is no reply and no feedback. Then the voice asks, "What is your political affiliation?" We know this, right? Oh, the question strikes your entire consciousness, sending it spinning. If you care for your fellow, vote for the Asgalists. The Free Striders, maybe? Then again, you're no revolutionary. Things just move way too fast these days. Elections are ridiculous. Holy fuck. Okay. It hides in the back of your skull a fact that you are bound to be a nationalist. And that's our strength. Oh my God. And it frightens you. The pressure. Actually, I'm apolitical. I don't know any of these words. Ooh, okay. I think it's either option number 2 or we just go with the interesting choice of I don't know any of these words. Because we're like, you know, dead and awakening and whatnot, right? I think I'm going to go with I don't know any of these words. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Just say whatever you think will be the most useful to you. Which is, just say you're apolitical. Oh, okay. So now we get to have both answers. So I will go with 2, the Asgalists. Life is a struggle to alleviate oppression. The exiles know this well. You have supported them in the past. Time to do so again. The voice is fading. This is the end. The final question. How did you die? Oh, this is so fucking cool! Drowning in the river. I did the wrong voice. That was Constitution. So it would have been drowning in the river. The same way that you lived, unable to step out of the uniform, not for 1 second. Now's your chance. Break free. I died when he died. Stay silent until the darkness ends. I am not dead. I fell into divinity. She took me whole. I have to go with I'm not dead, dude. Because it's that Constitution, that fucking tenacity. It's our little Irish. I am not dead. Okay, go off! Christopher! Go off! What is happening? This is so cool! Bro, I am in, dude. I'm fucking in. I am in. I am so in. Let's go. I gotta turn my fan on. That got me so... I'm so hype. This is it. I need it to be raining outside. I need a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm fucking in. Okay. Oh my God. Was this game made for me? Was this made for me? Why, thank you for making a game just for me. Okay. Fresh start. Now get up. Your heartbeat is loud, screaming. And your body aches. It's stiff, as if you've slept for days. Ready for the quest to continue. We can look around, check our stuff, or wait, what's this about a quest? I'm gonna look around, obviously. A circular stone chamber. A storage for apples and corpses. The House of the Dead. Your home. Those piles of apples. Is this Tolstad? I don't know what other voices I should give our non-dominant. Okay, let's check our stuff. What stuff? I think I gave charisma a higher voice, right? What stuff? Your hands, no, not, orange is Irish. Green is French. Your hands dart around your pouch and uniform. You take a deep breath. Be calm. Your legs shake and tears begin to form. Deep breaths. Your belongings are surely here somewhere. Okay, well, who cares about our belongings? I did the wrong voice again. What's this about a quest, I guess we ask. Ooh, we got a hit points. Oh, yes, a quest. That's going to be our strength. Interacted with highlighted words to receive a glossary entry. Okay, cool. Earth, be blessed. D1 success. Earth is our god. Okay. Do I remember everything? Thank you so much. Yes. Everything is off, but your memory is intact. Your thoughts are scattered, but your mind is fine. Your quest was given yesterday. Remember, the tea shop. The tea shop? Yep, the tea shop that blew up. Easy job. You'll be done in a day or two. A chance for redemption. Redemption? Wait, what did I do? Insubordinate. Oh, wait. Insubordination. What? What did we do? Inconstancy, light apostasy. The words live inside your bone marrow. Wait, what? Gain 5 experience for asking questions? Interesting. Oh, this is cool. Just a job? Ah, so I've done this before. A quest, I like those. Wait, how much time do I have? Just a job? Ah, so I've done this before. Well, maybe not this particular type of job. Your previous experience lies more in some basic Earthguard militia service, as well as a few years at the Towers. The Towers are a home base of the Order of Arcane Clerics of Norvik, also known as the OACN. Okay. Wait, how much time do I have? Until the election. Duh. Which is in 6 days, which I think is wrong. Didn't they tell us it was like 11 or 10 days? No, it's not. What the hell? It's in 5 days. Depends on your definitions. Definitions of what? Time? I love dexterity, man. Time only advances when you make new choices in dialogue. Oh. Okay, we're on day 1 at 8 in the morning. Okay, a quest. I like those. Good attitude. There's always more around the corner, so look out. Don't want to miss any. Son of a bitch. I was so excited I inhaled the water. So to be clear, I need to figure out who blew up some random tea shop. More or less. But you've got like 5 days to do it. So no stress. There's that feeling again. A feeling you're about to enter a path from which there is no way back. No way back? That doesn't sound too good. Good or bad, you won't know until you've reached the end. Well, that's very ominous. You feel dizzy and lose 2 HP. The weight of the Earthguard uniform. A dull pain takes hold. You require healing. You must consume an apple now. Your mind forms a trail from one cross to another. Oh, this is going to be fucking hard. You know not why you stand among these apples, but you know everything else that has gone wrong in your life. You must dig yourself out of this trench with kindness and an ever-brightening love for folk. Your skull is broken, the content whole. Bring yourself back from the brink, find solace on the path, and save the paladin from his madness. The flesh will thank you. If your stats are high or low enough, chimes will appear in your mind. Ooh, high or low enough. Those of you getting ready to start a new playthrough that grabbed this game, because I would have immediately, high or low enough. So you can do the low dump stat run. These will suggest, inform, and offer unique paths. Trust them at your own risk. I'm so very confused. One step at a time. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. We must eat an apple now. Behold the apple. An apple looks better than the ones in the pile. I would like to take the apple. And then I would like to eat the apple. Can I eat the apple? Inventory. An apple grown in Tolstad. The colors ripple across the surface. Consuming it will save your soul. Interesting. Oh my god, this is so beautiful, dudes. Okay, I'm gonna consume it because, remember, our tummy told us to. I don't know what these are yet. Our journal, our sword, our helmet. Practically your face. Do not take it off. No, I will not. Okay. Of course, I immediately tried to do that, you know? Stop! Look at this map! Wait. Oh my god. Okay, we have a skill tree. Drag's gonna fucking lose his mind. Are we? Oh my god. This is amazing. Look at our journal, dude. Look at the map. Oh my god, this game. What the fuck? Where did you come from? Okay. All right. It's a corpse under a blanket. I mean, we have to, right? You stare at a blue rag. It's draped over the outline of a someone. Sir, you can't sleep down here. I'm gonna check under the rag. Underneath, you find the cold corpse of a human. Thinning blonde hair, unkempt facial hair. His sons miss him and despise him. Oh my god! What? I'm good with... We can either say I'm good with corpses, right? Or we can examine him closer. The DC is only 10, so I'm going to try to examine him closer. Dude, guys, I'm so into this fucking game. We failed. We rolled a 3. There's something strange here. We must look closer. Lean in and look closer. Oh, this seems bad. Harsh scars cover the skin. Signs of being either a hard worker or a careless worker litter his skin. Oh, I don't want to move the corpse. Oh God. The moment you touch it, black veins appear over its skin. A feeling of impending doom comes over you. Your stomach drops, followed by a wave of pain. Whoa, dude! Immediate death saving throw! What the fuck? That was so cool! I am so into this, I have to fucking stand up! Okay. Necrotic energies, let go of the damn corpse. So we drop the corpse. The moment you let go, the pain subsides. The dark marks on its skin disappear as quickly as they show up. What a horrific spell. The corpse is cursed. You know what I like for intelligence? We give it no emotion. We go full, like, you know, no emotion except for intrigue. Maybe. What a horrific spell. This corpse is cursed by something wicked beyond your powers. You slowly cover up the corpse once more. Let's not speak of this. You need to look deeper into this. What do you mean? What the hell kind of magic is cast on this thing? Something horrific, truly evil. Whatever it is, do not touch it again. Oh, I enjoyed that. Okay. Who was this guy? His hands are calloused. He's built like a sarcophagus. Just a man. A dead man. Yeah, but why is he here? This is a morgue. A lich house. Clearly. Well, corpses are kept on cooling in places like this before cremation or burials. Okay, but I don't want to leave. I want to cast my spell. How do we cast our spell? Spellbook. Come on, baby. Did you think I forgot what spell I have? One spell. Right? I only have Cure Wounds. I don't have... I thought I got Speak with the Dead. Collected spells. Wait, do we not have it yet? Is it more like I will get it at like level 3 or something? Damn it! I really wanted to use it right now. I do believe this is the only spell we have. It says only one spell. Okay. All right. Prepared spells is 0. Journal, inventory, questing. Okay. All right. I guess that's it. That's all we do here. Incense. I accept. Oh my God, guys. I'm so fucking into it. I'm so excited. I'm very into this. This isn't yours, is it? I don't know. Is it? I mean, it was right next to me. +1 dexterity, -1 charisma. Sure. The cloak is sprawled upon the iron slab. As you grab it, you immediately feel the dampness spreading into your gloves. Oh. It is light blue and tattered. And it was once yours. Ugh, please don't. This thing is disgusting. I wring out the water. The filthy liquid falls to the floor of the stony chamber. It smells of salt water. It is still quite wet. And I weigh it in my hands. It's heavy. Should I wear it? No? Of course you should wear it! A hood is a perfect tool for any decent rogue and or ne'er-do-well, of which we are. So what if it's a little damp? You have to wear it! But I'm not a rogue? Sorry, the word I'm not a rogue is not in your vocabulary, actually. Please rephrase. That's not one word, though. So pedantic. You reach for your fancy red pouch of holding. The cloak easily slips inside into the extra dimensional space with a satisfying slurp. Wow, I really love my pouch of holding. I can fit so many items in this thing. Yes, if you are very lucky. It is not yours, though. It is the city's. You can't just use it for anything. Shut up, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. Now go put on your cloak and rob some people. I mean, reallocate some resources. Equipping items temporarily alters your ability scores. Right, which we know. Okay, amazing. Oh, you know what we should have done? Oh, we should have not eaten the apple and we should have put it here, huh? Shoot. A divine shrine covered in apples. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. We ate the thing that we were supposed to leave for God. Oops. Oops. The runes fill your senses as you approach. The color is faded. This monument is hollow, void of all life and divinity. And worse, it's covered in rotten apples. A sacred shrine left in this state. It's an insult to Earth and all of his people. Indeed. Yet you are very much aware that this is not the worst you will see. You'll have to fight hard to keep Earth's dream afloat. The city is lost, but it is not yet lost. How poetic! You're also aware the city is very much in need of change. Change? From what? An honorable lifestyle? A peaceful city for humans to prosper in? Change from stagnation and a mire of decay, actually. Earth's crusade brought triumph. The corruption brought after his fall is due to exactly that kind of filthy rhetoric. You're certainly allowed to be wrong in your opinion there. Stop complaining, please. It won't solve anything. True, but you must stay vigilant. Do not let free striderism destroy your way of life. More like don't stand in the way of your people's prosperity. You stubborn idiot. You greedy filth. Oh, this is giving me a headache. Politics is exhausting. We decide to leave the apples be. Might as well leave the whole thing to rot. Embarrassing. Can I pray here? Ooh, are these rare? No, you will find shrines like this all over Norvik. Can I pray here? To what, exactly? To Earth, of course. There are many gods listening to our prayers, always. Just remember that they might not respond so clearly. Ooh, these answers are interesting. So I can pray to some random god. Earth, I need to pray to Earth. So it's a waste of time. I'll think about it. Ooh. So I can pray to some random god? You may pray as you wish. There's an internal element to it that is underappreciated. It makes you whole. Jesus, Constitution is scary, dude. Constitution is scary. I will say these old things are still around, huh? A remnant of blindness and decay. I'm gonna kneel and move on. The shrine towers over you. You feel small. To cast spells, you must first prepare them at shrines. Nice. Prepared spells can be cast when the cleric has a reason to do so, either in or out of dialogues. Each cast expends one spell slot of the corresponding level. Let's prepare our spells. Cure wounds. Nice. That's the only one we got right now, so I will finish that. Nice. Too bad we can't speak with the dead. Wait, can't I heal here? Not precisely. The gods do not usually grant divine interventions for minor injuries. What is our health? 1 out of 11? I mean, we're in trouble. So I'm gonna attempt a prayer of healing. Nope. We failed. The DC was 16. You focus your mind on Earth's symbol, his red eye. You recite a few words of remembrance before you sense the channeled strings around the shrine. They converge upon you. End menu, huh? Well, that's something. I failed, but I still got healed. Oh my god, thank god. Sure is, but you sense there is something here you've missed. What were those words, the ones you learned at the towers? Oh, geez, I don't know. What other gods are there? Many. You know a few. Oh my god, are they Bulba, the last titan? What? That's the first of many, a beast of yore. Bulba was that of the hunt. Behemoths who raged across the coast. In his name, we celebrate the external hunt. Ooh, we gained 5 experience for that. Okay, Tokig the gambler. A trickster. The type of god only famous for his ridiculous ploys. We'll do Valley Girl for charisma, okay? Have to. Tokig the gambler is often seen as a silly goblin myth. In truth, there are few goblins who still worship him after the conquest. Praying to Tokig would, if you for some reason would get a response, only result in the exact opposite of whatever you wanted. Ooh! Let's ask about the god Asgul, Ashmask. A dwarven god of exiles. Ooh, and egalitarianism. What the fuck is that? Hold on, I gotta look this word up. Egalitarianism is a political and philosophical doctrine asserting that all humans are fundamentally equal in worth, advocating for social, economic, and political equality. Why have I literally never heard of this before? Is this... I mean, it wouldn't... This is not the same thing as communism then, right? I mean, they're not tied together at all? Anyone who knows about this, feel free to speak up. It promotes equal rights, opportunities, and access to resources while opposing unjust hierarchies and disparities. Oh, I see. Egalitarianism is the fundamental philosophical principle, and then, you know, communism is the social party. Okay, got it. And they're not necessarily directly, they're not the same thing, but if you're a communist, you probably potentially subscribe to some principles of egalitarianism, right? No, not communism. No, I know that they're the same, but I'm assuming that it's the philosophical principle versus like the political party. Interesting. Is it egalitarianism? Sorry, I'm learning. Oh, they don't distribute equally. Interesting. This is... Huh. Okay. I'm gonna probably learn more about this throughout this playthrough of this game, but also later. Okay. His followers do not pray to him, for he is not even seen a god by most. All right, let's ask about Earth, father of Norvik. Earth is dead. Dead gods do not speak. You've devoted your life to follow in his footsteps. So you are. Dead, then. That's what you mean. Dead gods do not speak. Interesting. Oh my god, this is so cool, dude. We're gonna pray. Staring at the chiseled monument, you focus your mind. You take a deep breath and begin your prayer and tranquility. Oh my god. Can I return here when I have more things to think about? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna contemplate our class. Identity is not easy. It's everything, from faction to home life to street. What you choose might be a first step. Choose wisely. Okay. And so then I start thinking about the tea shop. You let your mind go through the basics of what you know. The tea shop was destroyed in the middle of the day. Minor injuries were reported, and our goal is to enter the tea shop and investigate it properly. That is it. Our mind drifts to the first election. Your vote won't matter. Your vote will be the most important of all. Ask those around you what they will vote for, and you might find your own voice along the way. Can I return here when I have more things to think about? Always. You are the only one who is always there. No one ever answers your prayer. I mean, but by your own discussion constitution, I do. Okay, cool. I think we're done because I'm not taking the apples. That feels gross. But what's this? The divine scripture, where it does not belong. All right, let's take a look. Ooh, we learned a new spell, Shield of Faith. There's a fucking zombie over here? What is happening? A very important piece of paper. Catches our eye, however. And it's a voting card, which gives us -1 intelligence. What? Can I pick it up? How do I... Oh, okay, we got one. What is that? This one looks good. Oh, I'll take this apple. And then I want to leave it on the shrine. How do I do that? Engage. Do you think it'll let me leave the apple? No, it does not. Well, I'll try praying. No, we can't. Okay. Never mind then. I was going to try to leave that apple. A pile of apples. A great mountain of apples. Hello? A guy. He looks indecisive. He looks like a fucking undead to me. Hello? You approach a shambling man by the apple pile. He does not acknowledge your presence, however. That's because he's unaware of you. Greetings, citizen. Glancing under his hood, you catch a blank expression spread upon a dried face. What's your name, sir? He does not even turn to look at you. Well, because he's fucking dead, dude. Identify yourself, citizen, is hilarious. His glassy, dark eyes just stare forward into nothing. Wait, is this a zombie? Sir, are you a member of the undead? I cannot with this. Should I defeat this zombie? Attack the zombie, go away. We found this voting card. What's he doing? The zombie is attempting to clear a path through the apple pile. He's probably been at it for a long time. I found this voting card over there. Is it yours? The zombie does not even grunt in your direction. He just keeps working, slowly. You grip the voting card firmly in your gloved hand. It is indeed yours. Keep it safe. Oh my god. You're very rude. Did you know that? Thinking of voting for the Nationalists. Free Strider Revolution will be good for the city, don't you? Okay, I'm gonna say the Free Strider Revolution will be good for the city, I think, don't you? A revolution that has proven itself to leave those in need behind. Oh, okay. The zombie just keeps removing apples. With permanent suffrage, the people will be able to steer us in a fortunate direction. Oh my god. Open trade with the free cities of Reeds will make us all rich, or we just have to hope the guilds don't rebel when Earth's labor protection laws get thrown out. Oof. No. No. Okay. The fleshy ball plank does not reply or counter your words. Why am I still talking to him? He's dead. The zombie carefully places another apple atop the pile. He does not have an opinion of any kind. Politics. It is not good for your soul. Should I defeat this zombie? That'd be pretty scary. I don't know why Strength's voice keeps changing, but we'll find them eventually. I'm gonna leave him alone. I don't want to attack him. Can I help clear a path? Does not look like we can. A spiral staircase. Ancient architecture. Well, it's too bad we can't, like, guide him. A basket of apples. Some look okay-ish. Okay, we're not... Ooh. An almost empty box, except for a stale treat and a pouch. I cannot reach that from here. Oh, the zombie has to move out of the way. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Sir, are you a member of the undead? He does not respond. Okay, I don't want to attack him. I wonder if we can... Alright, what do we have? I'm worried that if I cast a spell on him, he's gonna die. What did we just get? Shield of Faith. Okay, we should prepare that spell. So we'll do that real quick. I'm not sure we can come back here. Okay, we have 2 spells prepared. We have a torn cloak. Wait, oops. I'm still learning how to make sure things are equipped. How do I... Empty feet slot. Okay, tattered cloak. +1 to dexterity. How do I... Ooh, boy. This is tricky. How do I know that I have it equipped? Examine. You pick up the surprisingly thick piece of paper with a shaking hand. This is your future. Ooh, we gain 5 experience from just picking it up. The card is slightly torn and has clearly been drenched at some point. At the top it says Rust Court in big bold lettering. 5 days remaining. Oh, right. There's an election. It was nice not to think about it for once. We've never had one of those before. Neat. Very neat. Finally, your voice will be heard. How does this thing work? After you pick it up at the district office, you need only check the box of one of the 5 parties. Then you deliver it on election day to a polling place. Although in your case, you'd need to write the name of the party you want in the corner along with a signature, since you filled out every box like an idiot. Protect what? Okay, that's interesting. Protect this card with your life, but from Constitution, who hates the politics and elections. Interesting. This is your one vote. You should indeed take care of it. Okay, let's look at the list of the parties. Nationalist Party of Norvik. Oh shit, dude. Do we do cool, dude? Like, yeah, man, Nationalist Party of Norvik. Freestrider Revolutionary Party. Asgalist Workers' Party. Agrarian Rural Party. Arcanist Party of Magic. And finally, the last box doesn't say anything. This is where you can put whatever you want, or, you know, you can just leave it empty for a null vote. The box next to each party is filled in with a smudged checkmark, including the last empty one. Oh, okay. Well, are these all the parties? Yes, all of them. At least that you know of. Okay, good to know. Okay, cool. Yes, please, Whack. How do I make sure I have something equipped or not equipped? I'd like to maybe put my voter's card in deep storage. Oh, cool. I've put the... It just has to be in those 6 boxes. These, the top up here? Or these here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like where the helmet is. Okay. These. I see. Cool. So you get 3 equip slots. Okay, cool. Neat. All right. Thank you so much. I put my voter's card into deep storage just because I have no idea. Oh man, I really want to get past this guy, but I also don't want to hurt him. Oh, that looks like there's another way. So we'll just find another way through here some other time. Depending on your cleric level, you only have the strength to cast spells. Whoops, that was a... Wow! Viskin's Lair. What? This art is so cool! Good morning, cleric. What do you mean? Like, is that normal? Mushrooms, probably edible. The Red Eye of Earth. Yor left his mark across the bands. Today, it is a universal sign of magic. I see. Interesting. Oh my god. Your fate one day. Oh, is that just it? Oh my god. We just die and are risen again? This is our job? The stone slabs are designed to slide along the iron beams. Interesting. Wait, is that... Well, I don't want to steal anything, but I'm curious. Ruined prayer book, -3 intelligence. A thick tome lies upon the iron slab. Let's engage with it. You flip the tome open. There are fine and handwritten letters scattered across the pages. While the symbols appear to be readable, you do not understand the language. De verbis draconim ars occulta. What? Oh my god. Whoa. I need to get my hand on comprehend languages. I mean, it's Latin and I understand some of the basics of those. Can I try to read it anyway? No. Cool. Right. I need to get my hands on comprehend languages. Right. That is a spell you used to keep prepared all the time. Find a spell scroll, maybe. Maybe you could buy it from somewhere. It's fairly common. Okay, cool, man. This game is fucking... No. Too much reading. Okay. A tray of old incense. Some is still usable. I mean, am I stealing? Is this an actual goblin? Why did it take me so long to notice the actual fucking goblin, dude? Ost. Chief of Security. Oh my god, it's written in runic. Dexterity, behold. What is happening? Is this a fight? This is a fight, man. This is a fight, man. Oh my god. What in the name of Saloon is that game? It's called Esoteric Ebb. And it's fucking awesome so far. It's like D&D meets Disco Elysium in the best of ways. I'm loving it. I'm very into it. Unbelievably into it. I don't want to fight this guy, but man, this is cool. Man, this is cool. I don't want to click this because I think that means Human no cause trouble. Yeah, trust me. I'm not here to cause any trouble whatsoever. I'm just looking to see at what is interactable. Does it have the thing that Disco has where you press Alt and you can see what you can interact with? I'm going to look at this guy. Viskin, local mortician. Oh my god, it's all this information and I don't know. Maybe it's... Okay, I'll do this. Nice. Oh, nat one. We failed that completely. So we don't get to roll again. We just don't know anything about him. Okay, cool. This is so cool. Dexterity, behold. We did it. Ah, this is so cool. Ah. Okay. This one is quite hostile. Stay on your feet. His expressionless eyes seem to keep watch at all times. He's obviously determining where to strike you to die as quickly as possible. How humane. Usually kobolds are only dangerous in large numbers. This one appears extremely deadly on his own, so beware. Cool. Rest first. Oh, if we rest, we can try again. Cool. Is it D&D, but for people who have problems with meaning for actual D&D? Because I start to like it for art style. No. It's maybe a single... Well, I guess it's like a solo campaign. Okay, let's try... I wanted to see if we could look outside. Man, look at this view. No! Holy shit, dude. I clicked outside the window and it went, the river calls to you. And then it rolled and I don't know what happened, but we got HP from that, looking at the river. Oh, that's creepy. What if we had failed? Do we just jump in? Oh my gosh. I need the button that Brad has. I failed my roll on that. Oh my God. I don't want to know what happens, but oh my God. Cool. All right, let's talk to the mortician. The pale man sits hunched over a stack of forms, busy at work, his pencil slowly filling out line after line. On the top paper, you see an icon of a serpentine drake. That symbol, it's on a lot of official documents of the city. That is the Great Perch of Norvik. Up and about, are we? Wonderful. Death. This is death. I am... Oh, he's holding a scalpel as well. I'm Viskin, local entrepreneur and proprietor of this lich house. It appears you don't really belong here, but if there's anything I can do, cleric, just let me know. He smiles at you. Yet his eyes say something else, and his voice is familiar to you. Do you love him? We can say, I love you. Did you save my life? Oh, shit. I'm going to look around the room first. Dimly lit and damp, a musky stench lingering in the air. You see books and flasks and stone altars around the circular chamber. There are also several corpses present. Dude, he didn't save our life. He maybe fucked up our... He maybe fucked up our death. But also, is he responsible for what happened to the guy downstairs? I have so many questions already. I'm gonna say I have a lot of questions. Perfectly understandable. I'm afraid to say you've been through quite the turmoil, cleric. I died, didn't I? Those fishermen who brought you here certainly thought so. Eyes of the working men do not deceive. Not that I blame them. You weren't exactly in prime condition. Prime condition? You're always in your prime condition. You never are. River Takey. Added. River Takey added. What? Okay. They'd caught you in their net, believe it or not. Such a strange tale. Keep asking questions. He loves the sound of your voice. Oh, he's so fucking annoyed with us already. Where can I find these fishermen? He ponders your question. I did not ask for names, sorry to say. But perhaps Waterlane? That's just a guess. Either that or the local tavern. I hope you find them. Do you know how I ended up in a river? I'm afraid I don't have much to tell. Perhaps you fell off one of the bridges to Tolstad. Tolstad, a sprawling island fortress and one of 5 districts in the city. It sits in the middle of a river Torna. Home of Yours Pillar, a sprawling tunnel network, and Waterlane, the greatest trade hub in Ascani. You are on Tolstad right now. Perhaps there's an esoteric explanation to all this. Perhaps. You would know, cleric. I'm gonna... Oh my god, dude, the DC's 28. What? There's a zombie downstairs, and... Oh my god, this is impossible. Look at this, guys. Our DC is 28, but 2 has been taken down because there's a zombie downstairs, and 3 has been taken down because there's dark magic on the corpse below. That's crazy. I'm still gonna roll for it. I don't think we can do this, right? We can't even succeed at this, but I don't care. We're gonna try anyway. Oof. Well, that blows. You glare at the pale man, who keeps working on his document for approximately 2 minutes. Eventually, you feel stuck. I don't mean to imply I know more than an honorable Earthguard member, my good cleric. However, you must certainly have more important things to do on a day like this. He's correct. Maybe you can get back to this later. Some dice checks are locked on failure and can be attempted again later. These checks are locked on a long or short rest, or by spending shards of yore. But a roll with a very high DC should probably be lowered before attempting again. I wish you luck with your endeavors. Okay. There's a zombie in your basement. Oh, how quaint. Sure. Why is it there? We're closely connected with the city below. The undead seemingly wander as they please. Oh shit, I forgot to click this. Okay, good. City below, short for the city below the city, a phrase used to describe the incredible amount of tunnels and ruins below Narvik. Lots of monsters and stuff down there. Also, riches if you delve deep enough. He's lying through his fancy teeth. Wait a minute. No, I don't actually believe you. What do you mean, cleric? Oh my god! You're a criminal harboring zombie workers. You need to be punished. Prepare to attack. The zombie is clearly working for you. That is illegal. You're doing something weird here, and I don't like it one bit. Oh no! Oh no! Guys, we have 7 HP. We just woke up from the dead. We can't prepare to attack him. Oh my god. This is Disco Elysium, but there's fighting, D&D fighting in it. Ah! I'm so glad we chose Constitution and Wisdom. Okay. You're doing something weird here. I don't like it one bit. I greatly apologize for putting you in this situation. It is my neglect that led to this undead creature entering the tower. I will make sure to tighten up security in the future. No, your Ost will do a clean sweep of the basement this evening. Get ready. Oh no, we're gonna get the zombie killed. Why is that Brad? Why is that Brad's zombie voice that just went? Okay. The kobold gives a screeched yell. Yes, master. I will also make sure to report this to both the HWBT and the militia. I'm trying to say you need to pay for your... Of course, I'll be sure to ask for a thorough inspection by the PCG. Shit. If there's anything unbecoming about my business here, it shall be covered and unveiled. Holy shit, he just keeps going. Thank you very much for your service, cleric. It is because of great men like you that the city still stands. Oh, fuck. DC 18, make him shut up. DC 15, resist his oratory power. I'm sure a good word to your patriarch will ensure a promotion of some kind as well, especially with this great work you're doing on the tea shop. I'm going to try to resist, dude. Oh, we failed. As the pale man blabbered on, you attempt to gather your thoughts and make some kind of point. Come on, just open your mouth and say something, damn it. I think that I agree. And whatever compromise we do end up at, I feel lucky to have had your expertise here on this day. Who knows what would have happened otherwise? Stop muttering. Just say it. I'm trying. You yell at the top of your lungs. Your screech echoes through the chamber. For the first time, you see a genuinely baffled expression appear on the mortician's face. He keeps staring at you for a few uncomfortable seconds. Then he says, "Cleric, with all due respect, perhaps you should see a professional." And we lose 1 HP. This comment hits you in the heart and soul. The pale man has an overwhelming authority. At least you gained 5 experience from it. I believe we're done with this particular topic. Anything else you need? HP loss from shame. Yeah, seriously, dude. I need some assistance with some things. Of course, cleric. Anything for the city. Oh, let's do this. Cleric. A servant of a god, deeply devoted and spiritually connected. Typically a divine spellcaster given power through their deity. I don't want to ask him anything. So what do you know about spellcasting? Seems ridiculous. Oh no. I said, I don't know where to go. Your shaky voice makes... Jesus. It's so hard to switch between these two voices so quickly. Your shaky voice makes you sound positively Fortvlad, which means complete and utter despair of flesh and bone. I don't mean to tell you what to do, cleric, but there is a certain rumor that our local goblin chieftain is waiting for you. What rumor? Just common murmuring. Lady Miska Sageleaf is her name. She's down in the Goblin Garden! Goblin Garden, a dwarven-built citadel sitting at the southernmost tip of Tolstad. It is now a goblin sanctuary and a greenhouse. Of course you've heard of her. Lady Sageleaf is quite famous. Her name is spoken in both reverence and fear. Dragon of Tolstad added. They call her the Dragon of Tolstad. I'm not afraid of some goblin woman. She sounds scary. The goblins live in a garden. I'm gonna say she sounds scary. She is. Treat her with respect, cleric. As I say, for your own good. Lady Sageleaf is a powerful ally. I would go even so far as to call her de facto lawkeeper here on this island fortress. A sliver of genuine tone slips out. He has great respect for this dragon. Wait, this is part of the job, talking with some petty goblin queen? You may find her at the southern tip of Tolstad, the pale man says, and keeps scribbling on his papers in front of you. I don't want to ask him anything else, so I'm just going to say that's all the help I need, thanks. I don't want to embarrass myself further. I'm going to go now. Before you do, make sure to collect all your belongings. He gives you a quick inspection with his dead eyes. Too quick, like he's trying not to show his interest. Weird. Interesting. Did I have any weapons on me? None, I'm afraid. They must be at the bottom of River Torna. Good. You do not need arms in this city. You need heart. What belongings did I have? Quite a lot, actually. Your uniform, your cloak, and also a voting card? A peculiar voting card. Every party had been marked on it. I'm assuming it's yours. I'm not sure if it's mine. Maybe. Possibly. Oh, cool. I can move this so you guys can see it. I know I could maybe potentially move my cam and flip it, so I might do that. But I'm also reading everything out to you guys, so I'm not sure if I need to do so or not. The pale man ignores your comment. I asked Ost to lay the surviving pages of your spellbook to dry. Over there, he says, and points across the chamber. He then looks at the pocket watch on his desk. That is an esoteric pocket watch. You may have it, cleric. It will surely prove useful to you. Beyond that, you should be good. Got it. Thanks. The pale man turns his face towards you and smiles. And it's an unnatural smile. If only every government employee were as devoted as you, cleric. He gives you a stern expression. Good luck on your quest. His words burn a hole in your heart. Leave. Now. Whoa! When exploring the city, you may move faster by running. To do so, either double-click or hold shift. Okay, time to get the fuck out of here. Let's grab this. A pocket watch. Yours? We know it's ours. I love how he was like, you may have it, but we know it's ours. Because we saw it in the opening cutscene. Okay, let's immediately equip that. I am so into this, you guys. Oh, we just have it. Okay, cool. Wait, is that... I forget what this is. This is the languages, right? The book is ruined. Most of the pages, while dry now, have been completely drenched. Only a few pages of the soggy Barakinish papyrus pages are readable. They appear to contain some type of undecipherable symbol. Askani writing. One of the most basic kind. Wait. Oh no. Someone has attempted to dry this to the best of their ability. No. 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 By Earth. Phoenix Folio updated. This is your prayer book. So many hours. Wasted. You would have to rebind the whole thing. It is ruined. That'll cost a fortune. Well, we're going to take the ruined prayer book anyway. And we're going to take a look at this manual for esoteric geometry. I'm wondering if he copied anything down. Can I take it? He's probably going to be like, that's not yours. Oh. Oh yeah, this is the one I couldn't read. Can I take it? You can't take it. Okay, interesting. Okay, guys. Now. I didn't mean to kick a crate. I couldn't even see a crate. Quick question for Wax Steven only. Is there a button that I can hold that allows me to highlight what is interactable, or is it simply just get lucky? Not that I'm aware of. Okay. Interesting. We're going to go back downstairs for a second. God, I'm so into this, dude. I'm so into this. I'm messaging my sisters right now. To be like, you must get this. He's picking through apples. That is a knife. There's some other stuff in a way downstairs. I really don't want to kill this zombie. I don't know anything about zombies and if it will be an okay situation. Questing tree. Did we level up? 95 out of 300 experience. We've got 1 point in Cleric, Free Strider, and Asgalist. River take ye. You were brought to the Lich House by some fishermen, but how did you survive your plunge into the river? We didn't, dude. We died. Pure sheer force of fucking will did this. Okay. Cool. Let's go. Let's go adventuring. What is Griffin's response to oh, we need to take this. Good God. I'm going to fuck that up and forget to take some things sometimes, you guys. I feel like I want to move the rug, or this was interesting. I don't see anything else. Do you want to know what my sister said? Griffin, when I was like, guys, you need I was like, girls, get Esoteric Ebb at the game, please. And she goes, PB, please. I'm eulogizing peas. Okay. As in the vegetable. And then Sister Berry just goes, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. What is happening in my auntie squad DM? What is going on? I'm going to respond, obviously. I didn't know them personally, but I knew the what should I say? I can't say the Devourer. I didn't know them personally. Okay. Let's behold the smell of salt. I cannot believe we rolled death saving throws and survived that encounter and all this other crap that was happening. Tolstad, Central Norvik. Oh my God, guys, this art is so cool. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, I have this game, this productivity game called, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it right now. It's got a similar art style. Shoot. Hey Solu, how are you? It's amazing. If you were on the fence, it's amazing. I shouldn't say that because I don't know what games you like to play, but my God, I'm in love with it. Oh my God. Okay. Alphaz BE. We're gonna behold. 12. He stands by his ideals with gut and little else. A push will earn his respect. That is his way. Oh, I don't want to push him. Behold, Simi and the boys. Oh, our charisma's real bad, guys. Hey, a 16. Nice. A devoted Asgul. Gives everything he has to support the cause. A second son kind of person. Lives in the shadows of greater men. Follows the Asgul way not due to choice, but due to indoctrination and tradition. He wants to live up to someone. His father? A patriarch? Okay. This is amazing. Let's talk to this guy. Around the amphitheater scene, you see a number of dwarves hard at work. They're constructing a banner of some kind, carrying a bright green flag. One of the dwarves stands to face you with a furrowed brow. He appears to be in a staring contest with the orc on the other side of the theater. Oi, Mr. Cityman, he calls out as you approach. We've made it clear already. We're not moving. Not one bit. He shoots you a shit-eating grin. This dwarf gets extreme pleasure from telling you to fuck off like this. Just passing through, dwarf. Thought so. You best be on your way. You hear the other dwarves laughing behind him. Nothing illegal going on here. Nothing at all. Well, he's only saying that because he's had to defend himself quite a lot lately. Nothing illegal, huh? We have the papers. Nothing illegal at all. That's a half-truth, really. They are both guilty and innocent, just like you. One of the older dwarves spits on the ground next to him. You even know who you're talking to, child? This here be Alphaz of the Ban Emvers, a foreman in the Asgalist movement of Norvik. He's done more good than all of you Earthguard combined. A true speaker of Asgul. Damn, that's a lot of good. Simi exaggerates. He gives the older dwarf the stink eye. I'm also not in any way proud of my heritage. Nobility is just a poisonous hierarchy. He grins. Just wanted to make that clear. Oh my god. Dude, the sass. You boys putting on a play or something? Oh no. I have to do it. I'm so sorry. A play? He spits on the ground. We're holding a rally for the cause. This evening, workers across Tolstad will gather to hear the word of Asgul. He turns toward the orc. And no one's gonna stop it. Oh my god. Agent Vera, you hear laughing coming from across the theater. Papers, Alphonse. He grumbles and turns back to you. So, what do you want? You seem a bit stressed. No, you don't say. So it is forenoon. I get the lads together, and when we arrive, that accursed woman is standing there. The dwarf shudders. She starts complaining. He reaches for something in his pocket and takes out some documents. We show her the papers. And the papers are no good, she says. Bah! Real convenient, I say. No, there's nothing wrong with these papers. We are in our rights to speak out against tyrants and burghers. Burgers. Circle Square conflict has been added. They are. Bureaucracy. So she's wrong about the documents? Of course she is. She's a liar, that one. A filthy liar. Alphonse nods and grunts. He knows she's right about the documents, but he doesn't want to admit it. Isn't it a bit macabre to hold a rally on top of a morgue? Morgue? The dwarf grumbles to himself and glances over to the Lich House stairs. I thought he was a dentist. That's a fair assessment. No matter. The Asgul movement is not afraid of death. You hear laughter from the orc behind you. Big words, Alphonse. Or Alphaz. The dwarf grits his teeth. Damn orc. Okay, so what's this rally about exactly? He grunts. Guilds. For decades, they've been collecting bargaining between Norvikian workers and the city guilds. Say what you want about Earth, but he kept a tight leash on the upper class of this city. Damn right he did. Yeah, but look, it ain't the same since his death. The Free Striders have burrowed into every darn power structure, from paperboys to bookbinders. In less than a dozen years, salaries have stagnated and prices have gone up. They said the Free Striderism would make the city rich. I say it makes its people poor. We need change. So you're here to convince a bunch of Tolstad workers to vote for the Asgalist party? Yeah, more or less. But it's also about the spirit of community. Together we can fight against the purchasers of our labor. Alone, we are as brittle as a twig in the older dwarf pipes up. A twig in the wind? No, that's not good enough. How about as brittle as a boar with rabies? Dude, if we had high intelligence, I bet we'd be able to help this guy. Like a twig in a fireplace is pretty good. He points at you. That's good. I like that. Anyway, the rally will be a success. We just need to get rid of that orc. So we can call out to all workers of this magnificent city, he exclaims as if there was a crowd around him. Vote! Vote with your guts! Vote with your manhood at stake! You too, Mr. City Man. Can I see the papers? He gives his companions a glance. Why? Uh-oh. Well, we can make an intelligence check to construct an argument as to why you should get the papers. The DC is 8, but we've got a -1 in intelligence, so this should go well. We rolled a 2. Colossal failure. This idiot won't listen to reason. He's beneath you. Just say anything. Oh, boy. I want to help so bad. I want to see who's in the right. Come on, I want to screw you guys over. I want to so much, or never mind. I'm just going to say I want to help so bad. He furrows his thick brow. You think I trust the city? Bah, go away. Aw, come on. I want to screw you guys over. Oh. Well, then no. Of course you can't see the papers. Should have seen that one coming. I want to see who's in the right. He sighs. That'd be us, Mr. City Man. All right, fine. Never mind. He just glares at you. Okay, good luck fighting tyrants. Thank you, Mr. City Man. I appreciate it. About this Asgal. What about him? Asgal Ashmask is a very controversial figure in Dwarven myth, as well as history. Who is he? Who is... He is taken aback by your question. He's Asgal. Asgal the Great, the Kind, our liberator. Ah. I've never heard of him. Oh, you've never heard of potatoes either? Huh? Potato? Bro, we have to say this one. Bah! He takes a step back. Ignorant child, he mutters under his breath. I have to ask, though, is this a religion? Most certainly not. He scoffs in your general direction. Is it a cult? I don't know who you've been talking to, Mr. City Man, but let me assure you, Asgal was no god or demigod or anything related to it. He was simply a man with the dream of a fair and just society. Nothing more. He is infuriated, but not because of you, but because he has defended this position many, many times before. About the rally. What about it? Oh, what time is it? Oh, okay. Good luck fighting tyrants. Okay. A nobleman, huh? Ah, in the old country, yes. That doesn't matter here. I'm just a foreman of the Tolstad district. A foreman, one of the leading members of the Norvik Council. Sometimes called the NAC. This is a group of foremen, or forefolk, guiding the Asgal movement in Norvik. They lead the workers' union movements, Asgal rallies, and the entire Asgalist Workers' Party. And these are the workers who built the city, and they want to rule it. Seems only just. Their vision is of a fair and even society where those who live underneath rise up to show their worth. After all, why can't we share? Yeah, it doesn't matter. If he's a noble, he must be rich. How much money do you have on you? Foreman? I've worked my whole life for the movement. I've earned my title. I bet you're only here because of mommy and daddy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Tell me more about yourself. I'm sure you've worked very hard for your position. That feels like it could be real bad. That feels like it could be real bad. I'm going to say, tell me more about yourself. Why? Good question. Leave this dumb dwarf alone. What? Why are you asking about me? Well, why are you so defensive? Why are you so invasive, huh? He imitates your body language. I want to push him now. I want to push him. Okay. I'm sure you've worked very hard for your position. 17 years, human. It's called dedication. All right. Have fun. Oh my god, this game is so awesome, dude. Men at work beneath Asgul's green banner. All right, well, we know what that is now. Something's inside this old vase. Incense. Nice. The orc observes you with great interest. Hello, my dear. Oh, strength behold. Good luck us. Oh, 18. We got very lucky. A traveler. She's not settled here. Her belief is weak. She does not use it. Her religion is power. Is she evil? No. Perhaps an arbitrary arm of an institution, but no mere puppet. Interesting. Let's talk to her. On the edge of the ruinous amphitheater, you see an orc sitting on one of the many loosened stone blocks. It looks like she's waiting for something or someone. She hides it well, but the orc is stressed. Perhaps it has to do with the dwarves. Exuding an air of authority around her, the larger woman gives you a wry smile. Her tusks are gleaming. You spot the merchant's mark on her jacket sleeve, a heart with the initials of the Norvikian Freestrider Regiment. What's this? Not often we get Earthguard around here. She presents her palm to you. Vera is my name. I'm second in command guild agent of Tolstad. Nice to meet you. Oh, be nice to her. She's a Freestrider. Make sure she knows you are a cleric. The strength, dude. I think we gotta do it like Pi. Make sure she knows you're a cleric. Oh, take her hand. She would love that. I'm the cleric, actually? What? I don't even know what that means. Sure, I'll say I'm the cleric, actually. Apologies, not Earthguard. Cleric. I assumed the term was interchangeable. You lean a little further into being a cleric. You gained 10 XP for choosing this class 2 times. Whoa, but I suppose you're not all, she says, waving towards your outfit. Esoterically attuned. She accepts your annoying correction with a smile. She shoots you another smile, waiting patiently for you to say anything. What's the deal with the dwarves? Oh, them? Complicated, as anything. I wouldn't be sitting here wasting my precious day if it wasn't for them. But in short, they're holding an unlawful assembly, and they won't let me take a look at the document proving it. Not frustrating at all, she says, and winks at you. Oh. Explain it to me in detail. Oh, the words leave your lips as if you've spoken them 100,000 times. It's all just an inconvenience. Her eyes say a pain in the ass. Circle square conflict added. These lovely Asgalists have decided by themselves to hold a rally here on this lovely little circle square. Unfortunately, they need a permission of public gathering, or a PPG. They do not have a proper PPG. You pick up her use of the word proper. What does that entail? Proper? Ah, we gained experience, she scoffs. It's marked for last week. It's expired. She's not lying, but there's something else. She's twisting the truth, but in what way? And you're just sitting here because... Simple, really. These dwarves are ignoring my call to disperse, so I'm here as a witness. If they do not leave by sundown, they will be fined and or arrested. Well, why don't you just come back at sundown? I would if it wasn't for the fact that I need to witness the entirety of the trespassing. Since they were served during the morning, if they do not disperse by sundown, they will be inflicted with an entire day's worth of fines. I'd have an assistant do it or a secretary, but we're stretched thin as it is with the election coming up. Oh, that's just petty. No, I'll just sit here and smile politely. Arrested by whom? She gives you a smug grin. You, perhaps? The monopoly on violence here in Tolstad is more of an what the fuck word is this? Oligopoly? Oligopoly is a market structure dominated by a small number of large firms, where high barriers to entry prevent significant competition. Oh, I know this word.
Oligopoly.
Okay, I've just never fucking seen it like this before. I've never read it. God, I love it when that happens. Okay. Maybe some goblins. The city of Norvik also allows us to employ mercenaries for extra legal enforcement, but the company likes to avoid that in most cases, similar to a monopoly. I've heard it spoken, actually, but I've just never seen it read. And of course, when I read things, I don't always pronounce it properly in my brain the first time. I mean, who does? We're gonna sit back down. Okay, we've been standing for a while. Ooh. Alrighty. Oh my God. My back is thanking me. Holy. Okay, maybe some goblins. The city of Norvik also allows... Oh, right. Okay, we did that already. As you can imagine, mercs tend to lack that finer touch. This woman loves to talk. There's something shady about this. I would love to enforce your justice. I don't want anything to do with this mess. Do it yourself. I'm gonna say I don't want anything to do with this mess. Fine. As I said, violence is a commodity here. Someone will do it. Well, sounds like trouble. Ha! Trouble would at least be exciting. This is just dull. If only I could get my hands on those PPG documents. Yeah, I'm not helping you. Then I could simply hand them over to the city and go home early. Or rather, head back to the office and complete the org size. The draft for the marketing meetup. Sorry, I've got a lot on my plate. You're being manipulated. Be careful. If you get her this PPG thing, then that'd be a pretty easy way to clean up this mess, you know. She'd be totally in your debt. I do not want to help you in any way, shape, or form because I'm busy. Good luck. Okay, I have a question. I spoke with Alphaz to make a decision. Does this mean... Okay, and I'm asking Whack Steven because Whack will know. Here's what I want to do. I would like to help Alphaz get acceptable papers. That may not be a thing that we can even do. I think he's going to get fined either way, but I want him to go ahead and have his thing and be able to speak. I don't want to help her. And so my question is, can I go and get more information and then make a decision? Or if I do make a decision, I'm assuming it only gives me the options based on what I have encountered, right? No metagaming. Do what you want. I want to know if I'm like, I spoke with Alphaz, if it's going to be like, I'm honestly not sure. Okay. I don't know how to save either because I'm concerned. I had a different interaction. Okay. I'm concerned that I'll go make a decision and it'll be like, you have to, I don't know if it's going to be like choose between either of them right now, the second, or if it's going to be like, yeah. So I'm just going to say good luck for now, I guess. Yeah. Thanks. I'm going to nod my head and leave and we'll find, tucked away bird's nest. Ascani gulls, perhaps? Oh. Cool. Oh my god, an imp. Ooh, cool. What? Goblin wall art. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love this so much already. Braxo Pencilwing. Shut the fuck up. I have no idea who you are. Devil. Surprisingly content. Hard worker. Oh my god. This game is so cool. Let's talk to him. You raise your head towards the sky. Above you sits a tiny red creature. His wings flutter faintly in the wind. The fiend throws a quick glance your way. He's annoyed. An evil creature. Beware. Staring at a piece of paper, he does not acknowledge your presence. Hey, little guy, why aren't you on my shoulder is hilarious. What you reading? A sigh escapes the fiend's maw. He slowly puts down the paper. The paper is actually a torn out page from a magazine?
I like the funny pictures.
I like the pictures too.
Yeah, I imagine you would.
He's mocking you,
Oh, wait.
he says, leaning in to get a good look at you.
Earthguard? A cleric? Hell's you doing here?
That's reaction. Your presence is uncommon. Oh, hold on.
You can go wherever you want. Fuck off!
Divine mission, the usual. Is what I'm gonna say.
Very well. I won't get in your way. I, for one, am very happy for your presence. This place has gone downhill since the city let the goblins and the free striders run amok. We need some damn order in this place, if I say so myself. So, if you need any legal advice, just let me know.
He gives you a tiny, sharp smirk. You should be aware of the fact that this is literally a devil. Leah, is that you? Bro! You should be aware of the fact that this is literally a devil. What is wrong with you? Okay. Can you give me free legal advice? Should I invest in stocks? What about alignment? What does the law have to say about resurrections? I have some questions about a PPG. You hear about the tea shop. Oh my God, we're going to ask this devil so many questions. Can you give me free legal advice?
Oh yes, I'll gladly assist a member of the Earthguard any day. Just ask.
Nope. I'm so careful. I have some questions about a PPG.
A permission of public gathering? Yeah, I think I know what you're getting at.
He throws a look over his shoulder. He is aware of the dwarf's plight. How long does it take to get a PPG?
A week? Depending on your contacts. And your pouch.
What's a PBG? Or no, can I have one?
Not from me. Ask Darrow. Or maybe don't, unless you've got some really important message to deliver to the people.
Darrow who?
Magistrate of Tolstad. He's in charge here, basically. Arguably.
Okay, and what is it exactly? The imp takes a deep breath.
A permission of public gathering is a legal document showing the intent of the magistrate of a certain district to allow an individual of a party represented by that individual to gather in a public place such as a town square, street, or city tunnel, or to perform, protest, exclaim, fraternize, or other non-commercial activity.
Holy shit.
I'm getting hungry. Should get a snack soon.
He stares off into the distance.
Oh, were you saying something?
Should I invest in stocks?
Oh. I do not give, nor have ever given, investment advice. But
He looks you up and down.
I should ask, have you ever bought shares before, cleric?
Uh-oh. I don't share with anyone, little red man. It's so funny. I don't think so.
Okay, some basics then. Popularized by the late Divine Era human adventurer companies, a share is essentially a percentage of ownership of a certain venture.
Divine. One of the 3 pillars of magic. It is represented by the sacred, the faith of all folk, their souls, and is granted by gods who once walked among us.
It could be a guild, could be a company, or a specific adventure. Something that is supposed to grow over time, so you can increase the value of your securities in that venture. It's a risky way to increase your capital without actually doing any real work.
Why is it risky? It sounds like free money.
Good question. Imagine you invest in an adventuring party. They head to the Verdun Hills to dive into some Gate-era tomb or an esoteric area filled with talking cats.
Esoteric is a reminder the magic of Yor and his strings. The coast is infused with it.
Something weird and dangerous, but with the potential for a lot of cool treasure to be found and brought back. There's a major chance that those adventurers die out on their journey. If they do, you lose all the money you invested. They could make it back, in which case you'd get a percentage of the treasure based on your share. But how often do adventurers come back with a bunch of treasure these days?
Holy shit, stocks in D&D. It's so good, dude. Okay, have you ever bought stocks?
Sure. I spend about 40% of my income in risky ventures. Sometimes I even get paid in securities, which is nice since I don't have to pay any middlemen.
Could people buy stocks in me? The little red devil stares at you.
If you were to set yourself up as a venture, then maybe? I mean, if you could convince someone to invest in you, you know, without breaking any laws regarding investment advice, I'd be impressed. So why not?
What about currency trading? That's something that I've heard about too.
Oh, that's just the art of switching between various currencies. Say you've got a pouch full of old embers, that is, old draconic coins. They're made of gold, so even though there are no governments these days who support it, you can always sell them for gold value. Great! That's the most basic form of it. But when it comes to the city-backed currencies, it gets way more complicated. If you've got 10 brim marks, and let's say you want to convert them into Reedsian tens, how many do you get?
Tens, the currency of the Free Strider Revolution. While free cities have multiple currencies, the magical paper money of Reeds is quickly growing into the most valuable across the coast. 10?
No clue! The value of each currency fluctuates day to day, so does the exchange rate to each other currency. Not to mention the location as well. Tens are powerful because of the far reach of the Free Strider trading charters. Brim marks are near useless in Norvik, so the exchange rate, while still not nothing, is quite low. That makes Blood City corporations way less interested in investing here, which then perpetuates the weak value of their currency. Signs of old Dimenor are used in some places, sure, but bring them out in Norvik and any shopkeeper will laugh at you, holding out those shiny little crystal discs. While the Penig is accepted automatically, almost as if a slightly less valuable crown. Then, the soul, on the other hand, is extremely valuable, just because of the Golden Horde's influence. And the Ilm Yanpala, those weird little ice cubes, well, I'm guessing you've never seen one, and never will. Take one to an exchange station, and they'll quite literally think you're messing with them. But yeah, that's some info for you.
Nice rant about coinage. He nods and grins.
Economy, you know? Messy and fun.
Where can I buy stocks?
You can buy shares directly from a venture trader. Basically, someone can give you a piece of paper that says, I owe you, with some legal information on it. Or you can go to a trade hub. I don't think the Tolstad exchange is open until after the election, though.
So, should I buy stocks?
Look, there are rules in place. Norvik has laws governing what one can and cannot suggest when it comes to financial agency. Your god made those laws to protect people of lower than average intelligence from being tricked by those with ill intent.
Okay. This is fucking great, dude. What about alignment?
Ah, yes. The overrules of morality. Norvik does not moralize over alignment. Officially. Nor do most city-states across the coast.
And you being a devil are, you know,
Yes?
you're evil.
Oh, yes, indeed. It is pretty easy to spot.
He flaps his wings.
It can be pretty discriminatory at times. People assume I have their worst interest in mind just because I'm ontologically evil.
Wait, you don't have their worst interest in mind?
Look, evil is not some objective thing. It's entirely internal and aligned with your subjective opinion. There are good people who ruin the world. And evil folk who do their best to maintain it. That's the deal.
Bro, what? Do we have a dissociate button? Nope, that's not the button. God damn, dude. Okay. Holy. It works. What does the law have to say on resurrections?
Oh, that's one hell of a question.
He smirks for a while.
Higher tier resurrections aren't illegal. They're just not available anymore.
Not available?
Figured a cleric would know better than me, but
He says and shrugs.
spells over 4th or 5th are rarely seen these days. If you want to know why, go pray.
Your god grants you magic. In his wisdom, he only grants higher power when needed. In your lifetime, it has not been needed a lot. Okay, well, what about low-level resurrections?
Well, there's Revivify. That's it.
Revivify, a third-level necromancy spell. If used within 60 seconds of death, and the body isn't too ruined, the target is brought back to life.
High ranking of...
Oh, wait. What do we do for this guy? High-ranking officials love having clerics around for this one spell. Bunch of pussies. Does a murder still count if the victim is resurrected? Why are we asking that? Hey, Wombax! He thinks about the question for a bit.
There's been cases. Heard of a man stabbed in a bar fight, bled out just in time for a drunk cleric to arrive, cast Revivify, and the bloke lived. The stabber ended up being charged with a major transgression of personal well-being. And that's not murder per se, but I'd argue it had more to do with the fellow's barrister making it clear to the judiciaries that there was no killing intent. So, not an accident, but not a murder. Just a brawl gone too far. But that'd be hard to sell if the victim wasn't breathing.
A complex scenario. Something clerics often have to contend with.
But in most cases, I'd say yes.
We gained 5 experience.
So don't go around murdering folk and revivifying them, cleric. Would be kind of funny. But, don't.
Are you legally considered alive after a resurrection?
Yes. For all intents and purposes, you are alive. Undeath, on the other hand, would be a very different affliction.
And how is that defined?
As long as the necromancy is considered of divine origin and the soul is returned to a healthy body, then it is considered a normal resurrection. If the origin is more, black magic shit, as they say, or some kind of corpse animation, then it would be considered as bodily sacrilege. And that's a top-tier criminal offense.
How top is it?
Oh, it's up there.
Interesting. This motherfucker doing the resurrecting. Does death absolve you of your crime?
Now you're asking the real questions. But no, it does not. There's been actual laws signed in old kingdoms over this shit.
He leans in, looking excited. You got the devil going. That's a good thing?
So, classic story, all right? A real bad guy is caught murdering his neighbor. Real sick shit. He's excited. He's excited and then executed after a quick trial. Justice wins again. Everyone's happy, right? But, surprise, some holy man raises him with a couple of months later.
Death and a rebirth.
Holy man or foul necromancer.
That's the voice, dude. The okay, I got our strength voice. It's the, shouting, paladin. The shouting dumb paladin. Holy man or foul necromancer.
In this situation, the bad guy did technically pay for his crimes. His life was just taken by the state. Just because somebody gave it back to him doesn't change that fact, right? Well, people weren't too happy with that, as you can imagine. Thus, the common legal term these days for capital punishment is DIP.
Death in perpetuity. In perpetuity. What? Perpetuity? What the fuck is happening with my brain? Was I right the first time? Perpetuity. Perpetuity? It's not perpetuity? Wait, that's definitely not right. Hold on. Death and death and death again. I have to hear it.
Perpetuity.
Perpetuity. Okay. I love this game.
Stands for death in perpetuity. Kind of funny when you think about it.
One death is enough, I think.
Really? Well, suppose humans would have a different outlook than a fiend like me. So to keep criminals DIP'd, most states tend to hide, lock up, or simply burn corpses and spread the ashes using non-resurrectable methods. So a properly DIP'd dead guy shouldn't be able to return without the use of some miraculous 9th level spell, which obviously these days isn't too likely.
That's all I wanted to ask about resurrections.
Anything else?
Are you a barrister? A tiny barrister?
No, I have no legal position within the city. I'm just fairly knowledgeable in the magistrate's code.
So he works within the city law. Ask him for details. He shows you a foul grin. So what type of work do you do?
If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life,
he says and smirks. So what do you do?
Me? I do scribing most days. Got some connections within the palace, and believe me, That's gotten me through some tough times.
The palace is an unofficial nickname for the current rulers of Norvik, named after the palace district in which most central authority resides.
See? Whenever some rich asshole needs a legal draft in a hurry, who do they send for? The guy with the wings. That's who.
Awfully drab. Always on call, huh?
For sure. But I get around quick.
So what do you do in your spare time?
Calligraphy?
A hobby for women and weak men. Holy shit, Strength.
Oh, and I do love me some reading. Gaining access to the Darien Library changed my life.
What's it like being a little red guy?
You want an honest answer or the one I tell my clients?
Both?
Okay, let me put it like this.
Bloodlust.
It fucking sucks donkey shit. You know what it takes these days to get a promotion?
Tell me, brother. Is it expensive?
Oh, I wish. We're talking decades of servitude to some sadistic fuck who wants to return to Gregorian's greatness or some shit like that. And then, after risking your life and humiliating yourself, there's a chance this fucking guy will put in the effort promoting you. And if you're unlucky, you'll turn into a fucking bug. Or worse, something without wings.
Interesting. Tell me about these promotions.
Sorry, forgot not everyone knows how devilkin work. Let's put it like this. Devils have a ranking system. Some are lower and some are higher. Only one way to get higher and metamorphose foes into a more powerful creature is to be promoted by someone with a higher rank. But hey, could be worse.
He says and cackles.
I could be a demon.
So what are you voting for in the upcoming election?
What am I voting for? Same as you.
The little devil says with a laugh.
The good guys, of course.
You're a hardcore Asgalist?
What?
He looks genuinely shocked.
You're kidding.
He examines you for a moment.
Asgalist city cleric, huh? Well, I guess I've seen stranger things. Anyway, you wanted something else?
Holy shit, that was cool.
The city, duh. The elites are quite literally feeding my trove at this point. You'd think I'd vote for someone to topple them?
Voting in his self-interest, as anyone reasonable would do. So you're being selfish in your voting. Wise choice. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, who wouldn't be? You think those dwarves would be voting for some hippie Asgalist if they were the ones with the palaces? I don't think so. Not for a second. Anyway, you wanted something else?
I'm done. I've asked everything I wanted to. He throws his little arms up in the air.
It's over? By the gods!
Oh, wait, actually, have you, hear about the tea shop?
Oh, yeah, of course. Pretty hard to miss when flying past Tolstad.
Well, what's your take?
It blew up. Not sure what else you want to hear.
Why do you think it blew up?
Honestly, I haven't seen a blast zone like that since the Coast War.
Coast War. The Great War. A conflict between the Arcanists of Reeds, as well as every other nation connected with them across the coast. A horrible waste of human lives, which claimed millions of lives. There was no honor in this fighting. That you know. Or that, you know, is cool, too.
And you didn't hear this from me, but
The little fellow trusts you. He's your friend.
the scorch marks look like those from a fireball. Not the kind you get from a trigger-happy pit fiend. We're talking high-level wizard stuff.
Wizard, a book-learned arcane spellcaster. typically plays yours strings by memorizing and executing esoteric rituals and chants.
Be careful, cleric. Powerful forces are at work here. Thinking about it for a few more seconds makes it clear to me that it's all a big cover-up. Wouldn't be the first time a city-trained spellcaster goes off a little off the hinge.
Slander! The city does not train people to explode.
Other than that, not to be self-incriminating or anything, but it could be a fiend or an elemental. I mean, Waterlane has shipments from Kargamesh every other month. Maybe a fire elemental slipped through? Who knows?
A fiend, huh? A rogue spell. Was it us? Oh god, that's horrifying to think about.
Don't look at me like that. Worst thing I can do is turn into a bat. An abnormally handsome bat, of course. But I suggest having a chat with the owner of the tea shop. Who knows what feathers were ruffled, eh?
He gives you an ominous chuckle. Citizen? I nod and leave. Oh my god, there's a black cat up here! There's a cat up here! Oh my god, there's so much, guys. We've walked 2 feet. What the fuck? Overgrown, ancient, sort of interesting. Embedded in the earth, you find weather-bitten stone in the shape of a spiral. Its edges are worn down, smooth almost, and behind you lies the head of what was once a snail statue. There is something here, but you cannot understand it yet. Its purpose? Tell me your secrets. Isn't that something we got? Oh my god, didn't we get something where we can talk to the walls? Guys, I think this is something we got, right? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say, tell me your secrets. There's no response. Damn it. Punch the monument. No. Maybe that was a different thing that we could do. Okay, we're gonna say this is fine and leave it alone. And then I'm gonna engage with it and I'm gonna try touching the surface. It's cold. Your hands run across the stone, finding it more coarse than you thought. The ridges in the spiral are even smoother. You find they are not at all coarse. Following it, you feel the markings of a sculptor's pick, but they are smoothed out. As if produced not by mortal hands, but by magical precision. You realize this was most certainly an esoterically constructed art piece. What's more, you do feel the outline of a script. Symbols. Your fingers trace them faintly along the spiral shell of the snail. The symbols do not mean anything to you. Norvik is built upon layers and layers of ruins. One of those layers, one of the oldest, were snail folk. Thus, you will surely find many of these snail symbols and spiral shapes around the city. All right, we'll leave the monument. Oh my god, guys, I'm so into this game. How do we save it? How do we save the game? Is this a dead person? Oh my god. A divine shrine untended for decades. Let's try to heal here. Not precisely. All right, we're going to attempt a prayer of healing because we're half health still. We failed. Even with a +5. Good God. They converge upon you and mend you for 4 hit points. Wow. Well, we still got one. All right. I think we don't have any other spells to prepare. Okay. In Norvik, a pipe like this could lead anywhere. Oh man, can we go through the pipe? Come on. You look down at the pipe, crawl inside, now. Okay. You get down on your knees in the dirt and put your helmed face into the entrance of the pipe. You can't seem to get further without immense force. Enter the hole. Okay, we're gonna try to, oh my God. We're gonna try to wiggle our way through because Constitution told us to, but the DC's 18. Oh! We failed. Suddenly, the pipe gives. You hit a flowing rush of ice-cold water as it funnels you forward, then down, then everything is cold and strangely familiar. Your drenched uniform clings to your flesh and the red rock of Tolstad. You are alive. You realize where you are, or at the very least an approximation. Right below the entrance to the Goblin Garden. You're lucky. If you've gotten swept out to sea, you'd be, well, dead for one. Like, completely DIP'd. I need to get out of here. Whoa, cool! You could climb these, probably. Oh my God. Something's in this crack. Ooh, we got a shard. Oh, another crack. Another 3 shards. All right, I guess let's try climbing this. Oh, God. Only way up. Shit. Yes, you must. You see the silhouette of a goblin up on the ledge. Hey! You need help down there? Uh-oh. I don't need your help, Goblin. Okay, I need your help, Goblin. Strength or just a second. We gotta look around and see if there's literally anything else to interact with. Oh, no. We're in so much trouble. Okay, I'm gonna try to scale the wall first, because pride and whatever. Okay. Damn it. We were so close. You attempt to get a grip, but your hands simply slip off the wet rock. This is not working. You almost slip off the rock entirely, but you do get another shot. Okay. Oh, no! We rolled a 2! We can try one more time. 20! You bastard! Is this hurting me every time I do this? I'm doing it again! God damn it. It is hurting me, right? One day, PB will pass the check. These rolls are terrible! Are we losing experience or something? Hey, we succeeded! Stealing yourself and your manly soul. Oh, right. Stealing yourself and your manly soul, you grip the red rock! Your right hand, then your left. One step at a time, you slowly pull yourself upwards. Focused, strengthened, like a soldier, with absolute confidence! Oh, come on. Reach. Just a bit more. With that final push, you gain 5 experience and make it! Okay. I'm gonna go back to my post and pretend you didn't almost die, mister. The goblin walks away without acknowledging you further. That was close. Slippery rocks, huh? For once, those burly muscles actually helped. I mean, I had to roll like 8 times, but sure. Nature seeps through the cracks. Can I talk to this guy? Oh, no. The goblin gets shit done, no matter the odds. Ooh, we like Snell. Hi, Snell. You find the goblin standing on top of the tip of Dolstad. Behind him, a vast view of the mouth of River Torna. The goblin cares much about looks. You can catch him immediately glancing at your outfit. Let me guess. You're the cleric. He glances down towards the river with a worried expression. Taking you for granted? This goblin needs to learn humility! That's it. That's it. We found him. We found him. Right? We found strength finally. Yes. I'm the cleric. That's me. He nods, looking tired and annoyed. The path of being a cleric is becoming even more familiar. We gained 15 experience for choosing this class 3 times. I'm Snell, runner and handler of the HWBT. Old lady's been waiting for you. This old lady must be his chieftain, the matriarch of his tribe. Greet the goblin kindly. This is the beginning of a great cultural cooperation and exchange.
Right. Time to mingle with the lesser cultures. One of these goblin salutes would indeed be perfect here.
Oh my god. Nice to meet you, Snell. Perform a traditional goblin salute. I'm from the local government, or squat down and say hello, goblin. I'm gonna do it. Even though it's a failure, I'm doing it. Nice to meet you, Snell.
You raise your arms up in the air, as one would when greeting an uncivilized tribal goblin. Oh, he's being charmed, for sure.
Cleric? What are you doing? Don't you understand? I'm respecting your culture, goblin. I lower my hands and say I'm sorry. The goblin looks around, clearly struggling to find the right words. Sleep deprived? Okay, right. Head down to the Garden Throne, but, he waves his claws towards you. You sure you want to meet old lady looking like this? You got all messed up from playing around down on those cliffs. He's making a playful job. Don't worry about it.
The gall! You should teach him a lesson!
Whatever do you mean? What I mean, you're covered in grime. Oh, I don't want to be covered in grime. Well, great. You can wash up once we're done here. Just dust yourself off. The dragon's waiting, and trust me, you don't want to disappoint her. Even further. Tell me more about her. Sure. For starters, she's the most powerful woman in Norvik. And considering there was an explosion yesterday right in the middle of her territory, I think it's just about time you do your damn job, cleric. Okay. Is she scary? Yeah, real scary. And so learn she'll bite your head off. Then she'll scorch your corpse to dust. He laughs and crosses his arms. But seriously, she'll fuck you up if you annoy her. That is not a jest. Okay. Well, lead me to her. Good. But just to make it perfectly clear, some ground rules. Don't say anything stupid, don't climb the trees, and stay away from the edges, and, He grins, showing off his polished fangs. Enjoy the garden, cleric. The goblin scurries down the stairs. He seems to be in a hurry. He is nervous, and that should make you nervous. Your body trembles. You look out over the river. The old Askini wind seeps through the cracks of your helmet.
Earth be blessed! He is always with you.
I will follow him down the stairs, I guess. Except, behold, a shard! And I will pick it up. Okay, and then I will head down the stairs because I don't want to make anybody wait. Ooh. These railings follow the Safety Council's standards of 22. Dude, this game is fucking awesome. A dank smell from below. In we go. Guys, this game is fucking awesome. The Goblin Garden. What? Where'd he go? Oh, shit. tunnel to the river. Those before left many holes in the Berggrund. I have no idea where this guy went. It was shift and run, right? I forget. Hold on. I think I hear my cat meowing. Please hold. 2 seconds. Okay. Goblin glares at you with his muscles. He's waiting. The dragon herself. Oh, right here? Okay. Oh, no, that's Snell. You approach him below a sprawling tree. The well-dressed goblin stands proud beside his master. Go ahead, cleric. With a proud smirk, he motions towards the wooden throne. Much of his personhood hinges upon that throne and its owner. You should stand before the throne, address her court. Okay, but I'm dirty as hell. Was there no way for me to clean up? Okay, hold on. How about we do this? How about we just open our inventory here, and we take off our dirty rag, all right? So at least we don't look like total shit. All right, we're going to also equip our watch. I didn't realize that we didn't have that equipped. Okay. Let's give her a Toxies. Not so tiny dictator. Oh no, it's literally her up on the throne, you dum-dum. Okay, Lady Sageleaf. Let's behold. Level 18 chieftain. Something is very wrong. Her eyes are striking your soul. Hold on to that feeling or you will be consumed. Wow, okay. Damn. You approach the throne. The sprites flutter, their glow illuminating the trunk of this great tree. Its roots reach far below, its branches holding up the dirt ceiling above. On the throne sits a tiny goblin. Her smirk is bright as it is threatening. Her eyes follow you with an intensity. It reminds you of a certain pale man.
So this is the dragon. Yes, I can see it. Her glare is horrific.
Cleric of Norvik, of Earth and River.
Cleric of Norvik, of Earth and River.
Her shrill voice echoes out through the chamber. She's talking to you. You're the cleric.
I was assured by your masters, the top brass of the palace itself.
Her words are tainted in disdain. Her voice causes you to shiver.
They told me a cleric of the highest standing would arrive within the hour. So tell me, human.
You should run. No, wait, you can't, but you should.
Dominion! She has control here! Why am I sitting here waiting?
Oh, an immense presence. You have, like, no power here. Every word you say could have a profound impact on the rest of this quest of yours, just FYI. My apologies, lady. Her frown turns into a weary expression.
Whatever.
She does not feel like Mullen, you know, I guess. Well done.
You're dancing on a fine line.
Hers is a frightful presence. You can't take this much longer. You need to get out of here. Ooh, Constitution to not become frightened. Let's go. Come on, this is our main one, right? Right, guys? We succeeded. You embrace your entire being as you meet her glare. With trembling innards, you resist. She lifts her chin.
You stand. Good.
She's not impressed, just happy you did not completely lose your mind. The dragon leans on her armchair, letting out an exhausted groan.
It is vexing to watch my streets descend so far. Are you even aware, cleric? A local business caught up in an inferno in the middle of the day, right on Pillar Road. My road.
She roars, and you stand your ground.
And yet, Magistrate Darrow, she spits out the name like it's a curse word. He alone believes the Halfway Bridge tribe does not have jurisdiction over this particular location.
She appears to have been stewing over this annoyance for some time. He alone believes the Halfway Bridge tribe does not have jurisdiction over this particular location. Interesting. And why does Darrow say that?
Because he is a fool born out of nepotism and alcohol.
Well, where is your usual jurisdiction? She leans back and picks something from between her fangs.
I have an official recognition of law on Lower Tolstad.
And where exactly is the tea shop located? She glares at you.
It is, or was, rented out of a corner of the central fort, just above the holes next to the pillar.
I see why they say it, because it's not the lower. She snaps her fingers towards the goblin to her right. Snell responds. That means it's part of the core foundation of this island's fortress. Therefore, that property is legally an underground rental unit, he says, bowing his head. Lady.
My people have been handling that damn crow's contract for years. But no, suddenly when an entire unit goes up in flames, that's when my people no longer have the right to enter the premises, to deal with it, to clean up even. No, suddenly it is the city's business, and we should keep our noses out of it. Corruption, plain and simple.
Wow, we can say that's one hell of an accusation. Don't slander the great city of Norvik, Goblin, or sound shady, or I'm just here to do my job, lady. I'll say that's one hell of an accusation. Her sharp glare stabs you.
Oh, you haven't heard half of it. And don't get me started on the actual effect this has on my people. Snell,
she says, and beckons towards the comely goblin. He approaches the roots and takes a bow. Lady Sageleaf. Then he turns to you.
The magistrate says it was an accident involving a fireplace failure. They've yet to send anyone in to actually investigate the scene.
How can know that? I'm gonna go with how can they know that? How can you know that? I don't know what it is, but we'll go. What? Shit. Whoa! It wasn't an accident. Guys. It was how can know that, and I said it, and it went, and Snell went, what? And then Constitution comes in and says, shit, something broke. Sorry. I misspoke. I meant to say, how can you know that? He glances toward his lady.
We've kept an eye on it. The explosion occurred on the 21st of March, just past noon. 3 minor injuries were reported in the area. Luckily, foot traffic was low at the time of the incident, so despite the massive kaboom, no dead folks.
Who were the injured?
We only managed to get one name in the chaos. A certain Frank, son of Frank, was said to have walked away with lesser burns.
That's the sort of prefix used by Earth folk. A human, most likely.
He was apparently dressed in a fancy yellow outfit, whatever that means. Beyond that, we have some conflicting accounts. One person said, and I quote, "He looked like one of them Dungeoneers, you hear? A real adventuring man," end quote. Another said he was looking to get out of trouble, heading right down the stairs to Water Lane.
Dungeon. Or water lane. Both sound like trouble. A Dungeoneer?
If you believe it, that comment was from one of the militia members. Could be smart to check the city below just in case, despite the dangers.
A fancy yellow outfit?
I'm assuming some type of Reedsian fashion.
And what's this about water lane?
Yeah, seems like he was heading in that direction, though down could mean a number of things, Water Lane included.
Do we know why he was there?
No.
He is annoyed to have to answer that question. Was he inside at the time?
I doubt it, he says, considering the state of the building.
And Frank, son of Frank?
Yeah.
That's gotta be a fake name.
Uh-huh.
Do we know where he is now?
We don't know.
Sounds like you were handed a tough hand.
Yeah. Although one of the militia members mentioned him just calmly walking away, down the stairs. Maybe down to the crossing or somewhere else, we don't know.
Is there anything else you do know? Snell gives you a nervous look to his master before answering you.
We have theories, but, we need proof.
The lady raises her claw.
The unveiling has begun, cleric.
Secrets in the ashes.
Corruption, madness,
She claws at her wooden throne.
politics.
Bureaucracy wears her down.
This is clearly the work of a rogue spellcaster. Someone who cannot, I repeat, cannot go unpunished.
A rogue spellcaster? Isn't there an anti-magic task force we can call for?
Why, yes, there is.
She exclaims. She points with a sharp finger.
You!
The Arcana Clerics of Earthguard, one of the few authorized spellcaster groups in the city, often used as a task force in esoteric events, accidents, and magical assaults. The lady clears her throat, loudly.
I formally declare a joint venture. The Halfway Bridge Tribe and the Earthguard City Clerics shall investigate the tea shop on Pillar Road and bring justice to those who seek to harm the peace. No creature, foul or fair, shall escape my rage!
The words seep out from her maw, burning the air. Every goblin in the chamber looks upon her in awe. She is theirs to serve. Interesting. We can say, so this is about revenge, nod solemnly, or this is my investigation. I'll just nod. There's no point in being mean. She looks upon you with a grim expression. The goblin is worried. Her hope is that you step it up and take on this investigation properly. Her fear is that you will screw it up, legendarily.
Snell,
She says, waving towards him.
yes, Lady Sageleaf.
He says, bowing his head.
You're the handler of this case. You've worked on it since the explosion. You know more than anyone. I want you to represent the tribe in this venture.
His face lights up.
A goblin and a cleric. Together, you will have access to both Upper and Lower Tolstad.
His expression is that of shock. He did not expect this.
Do not disappoint me, Snell. A new member to the party!
He ignores you. The goblin takes a deep bow. The evil forces at work will be vanquished. The mystery of the tea shop. At your service. I'm going to say, at your service, Lady Sageleaf. She grins.
Yes, you are.
Snell takes a step forward. First priority is the tea shop.
First priority is the tea shop. We need to gain access.
Your new goblin companion gives you a quick wave.
Let's go, cleric.
Snell has joined as a companion! You can speak with him if you need help finding your way. Ah! For as much as she told you, there's a danger you're missing here. The lady's keeping information from you. You should investigate the tea shop thoroughly. And we should also look for that witness. Yeah,
our Frank, dressed in yellow.
He winces. Probably because he hates the color yellow. Either over on Water Lane or down in the city below.
Yeah, the port or the dungeon. I'd suggest the port since it's slightly less life-threatening, generally speaking.
And how do I gain access to the tea shop?
Talk to your boss, Darrow. Or, I guess he's not your direct boss or whatever, but you'll need to get an audience with him if you want to get inside the tea shop.
Right. And remind me again exactly where the tea shop is? The goblin sighs.
You know the massive pillar reaching the endlessly up into the sky? Yeah, just west of that.
I like you already, Snell.
Yeah, mutual, for sure.
Let's go. And we leave.
Neat.
Oh my god, I have a party member! A tunnel to the lower layer. Biskin's Lich House must be located within these walls. Just a further little bit. What? Yes. Let's go. Yes, we found it. A glow glass. Very common magic item. A slightly broken standard issue Earthguard blade. I will pick it up. A crate filled with sand. Inspect the crate. You notice a little marking on the back with the letters HBWT. Wait, HBWT? Oh my god. Okay, I am actually asking. Remind me what the fuck that was again? Oh my god. We look at the sand. The crate is filled to the brim. It's just sand. Hunger. Is it time? Is it magical sand? What would we hunger for? Hey, Snell, what's up with this weird crate of sand? Huh? The goblin glances over at what you're doing.
Let's see. That's
His eyes shoot open, very, very wide.
Nope. Back off right now.
He pushes you away from it. Oh, that bad, huh? Do as he says. As the two of you are a few steps away from the crate, he takes a breath.
That, cleric, is a crate of mosquito sand.
Without explaining further, the goblin sneaks up behind the crate and grabs the lid, moving more carefully than you've ever seen him move before, even though we've only just encountered. He gently places the lid on top of the crate once more.
Something must have startled it to make it push open the lid like that.
He wipes some of the sweat from his brow. What would it have done to me if...
From what I understand, it would have choked you, drained you of blood, and slowly mushed you inside that crate. Whoa. Now let's leave it the fuck alone.
Halfway Bridge Tribe? Oh no, they're in cahoots? No! Imported goods. The receiver is marked as HWBT. Oh no! I hate this! I hate this so much! Okay. Sorry. I was responding to a message. An almost empty box, except for this. Okay, I'm gonna go through treat and some money. We're going to take a look. A basket of apples. Some look okay-ish. Is the zombie gone? Did I get the zombie killed? Guys, I think I got the zombie killed. I think I got the zombie killed, and now I feel really badly about it. Okay, I want to do... Oh, are these just quests? Yeah, these seem to be quests. Okay, cool. It's like our journal almost in a way. Oh no. Wait, what was that? Okay, hold on. There was something down here, wasn't there? Oh no, maybe it was just guiding me forward. All right, well, let's go further down, I guess. Creepy, but I'm curious. City below. The city below the city. Oh my god, guys, it's 3 o'clock. I need to be done streaming. God damn it. Should we save here? Yes. I'm going to save. Create a new save file. Constitution on Wiz. And we chose Esoteric Cleric. Nice. Guys, no, don't do that. Dude, look at this. It's showing you your 2 main stats. That's so good. Guys, I am so into this. I really enjoyed this. I really liked this. I'm going to play it again tomorrow. It's one of those games that already I'm going to have a hard time not playing, you know? Like, I want to keep going. So, and the music is so good too. Like, what the hell? It's so good. Thank you for playing it. Yeah, highly recommend. I did Con and Wistitution for my first run. Good vibe. How can I ask approximately how long the game was for you, Spoon? Yeah, these games are always so fun to watch. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I would continue streaming and playing it for roughly 20 hours. Oh, that's so exciting. So we could potentially play it and then give it another go with a different run. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm into it. Thanks for the demo. Yeah, no, seriously. Well, I mean, we're gonna be playing again tomorrow. Are you kidding me? This is great. This is excellent. Superb. Let me see. Let me see what's happening here. I know. We're going to go say hi to Speth, who is playing Resident Evil. I like that it's heavily inspired by DE, but it's its own thing. Yeah, there are games that feel like it's, you know, kind of like a direct, you know, new game with that in mind. But this is like, it took that clearly to heart in the best of ways and then went and did, I'm making a love letter to this game, but also with all of the things that I love in it. Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, I fully agree. Fully agree. All right, we're going to go ahead and raid Speth here. Nice. There's only one true monolith. The other thing is that that's a lot of voice work for me. So, assuming I can keep it up tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. See you tomorrow. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. And thank you for all the subs and the resubs. I saw some new follows come in as well. I don't put those up on the screen just so that you can enjoy your lurk, but I do appreciate it and I see them.